Yo, what's going on? Happy Monday. Hopefully everyone's off to an awesome start to their day. Doing better than Arlo is right now anyways. Look at him looking at me. I figured I'd save this one for you guys. Give me 2 seconds while the chat phone loads in. We'll see if we get a shiny Wabafetta to start the day. Come on, phone. Let's go. All of my gear breaking all the time. Of course. Alright, I can see you guys. Whoa, dude, Carl. Man, Carl with the 20 before the stream. Oh my god. Thank you, dude. Make sure you guys show some love for Carl. My goodness. Also, I can hear myself coming out of my chat phone. There we go. So, I don't even know how to explain it, but we're going to have a charging issue today. The charger I brought with me is the broken one. The other one didn't charge. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what we can do. What's up, Chris? I got Creation, Nick, Termite, Laglats. Alright, here we go. Not a shiny. 2 more liters, though, till I level up. Everything else is done. Got the luckies I needed. Just hatched the last egg that I had to do. So we got to do 2 more liters, and then we level up, which is great. I can't wait for that. It's going to be sick. Yeah, Garlic, so I'm trying to charge a charger off of another charger right now, because it only takes the old gen ports. So we're going to be good for a bit. When that runs out, I'll have to see the progress. Hey, Berry Trey, what's up, Ashley? And the 1K is a Turtwig, which is just fine. That's awesome. I love Turtwigs. Okay, let's hop into the space duck, and then I know where the next 2 liters are, and then it's daily incense times. In between events, usually the best days to find birds are in between events like this. But let's rock this raid first, I guess. Dondozo and Tatsugiri. Also, what's up, Rachel? Rachel's fluffing me. She's being too nice. If you guys want to jump in on this one, let me know. But yeah, I spent like the last half hour messing with all my gear, man. I usually have like an ample amount of chargers, and the one that I've been relying on, it didn't charge last night. I guess I didn't plug it in all the way, so that really sucks. Man, let's get a Shiny Galarian Moltres for 7. No way. Hundo Raticate in the wild for Willow. That's cool. I mean, we take some Hundos. Kristen says, I'm sorry. What's up, Mark? Yeah, Kristen is not Eradicate type of a person. I mean, a Hundo's a Hundo, but yeah, Eradicate's, he's not the best looking guy. Let's get my Necrozmas up in here. Also, I had a heartbreak earlier today. I got a 1615 Cresselia, which again, the Hundo's 1633, and it wasn't purifiable. It somehow had 15 attack and was not purifiable, so yeah. Mark says, you see my buddy? I did not. I haven't had a look at it today. Remind me after, we'll go pull it up. But I know that there's 2 liters down by the water on the way to Bird Park. I'm going to beat both those after this Cresselia. We're going to level up, and then every raid that I do from then, an excellent throw and stuff is going to count towards level 80, which is great. I'm really excited that we got this level done so fast. 3 days, 4 days, which is fantastic. All right, 4 of us going in. We got Carl, got Ashley, we got Kevin as well. I've been doing a lot of these with like 3-piece lately. If you have Necrozma and Gems, it's not too hard. It's obviously tanky and stuff, but it's not like you're going to lose the battle. Yeah, Ashley, I know. It's always the way it goes, isn't it? Prashal, what's up? I got so excited. I was like, man, I haven't got a shiny space duck since it came back yet. And it's a 1615. I'm like, this is going to be a purifiable Shundo for sure. And then it was neither of those things, so that's great. Lurking while working. What's next? Charging the charger with a charger while charging? Dude, I'm literally doing that creation. Like, you know the old USB ones that are not like for iPhone? They're more of like a rounded or like sharp edge. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. USB-A, I think it is, something like that. Anyways, I have a super old charger I found in my truck, so I'm trying to charge that one with my new one, because it won't convert to my phone. It's like, oh, such a mess, man. That's the logistics of streaming. You need 1,000 different chargers, and usually I'm so good, but the one that I rely on didn't charge last night, which is annoying. So I have this one. This one's at like 40%. This one's pretty reliable. And when this one runs out, I'm going to go back to my truck, and hopefully that one's going to be charged. But charging a charger off of a charger, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. Prajal with 34%. It's a lot of charging, says Ashley. Yeah, so like I had like this big power bank at home. When I get home from my streams, I plug all my gear in. But I guess the cable for my main one wasn't plugged in all the way. It happens occasionally. But it's not nice to find that out when I get here. I was like, that says 0%, so we'll see what happens. We'll see. It's going to be good for now. But when this main charger runs out, then it's going to be interesting. As long as it doesn't run out of battery if I have like a bird on the screen, then I'm fine. Felt like sharing a confirmed going to Chicago. Oh, nice. Corrupt, that's awesome. I will see you there. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I've actually never been to Chicago before, but all the in-person events are always great, so I'm looking forward to that quite a bit. Man, this duck is taking all day to defeat, which is fine. It gives me some time to walk to the leaders and stuff. I don't care what leaders we find today. I'm still just going after whatever till we level up. But ideally, some cliffs would be nice. Because doing the Sierras right now, I mean, it can still be shiny and stuff, but it's a little bit of a waste because I already have that family done. Oh my god, man. Alright, here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. 1633 is the hundo. Unless it's weather boosted, which it may be. I didn't have a chance to look. It is weather boosted, dude. That's a purifiable. Yo, I'm pretty sure 2040 is the hundo. That's 2022. Yo, this could be big. If this has 15 attack, then it won't be. Man, if this shines, we might be looking at a shundo. Like, there's an okay chance if this shines. Yo, please. I've not got a shiny space duck in all these raids since it came back. Oh, I'm nervous to check this one. Man, come on. Come on. Does not shine. No. Let's give it a catch and see. Now I hope that it has 15 attack. Wow. Okay, so I've had 2 today that have been within 20 CP of the hundo. And neither one of them shined. But the first one, again, had 15 attack. Dang. That's cuckoo bananas. Is it 2041's the hundo? Either way, yeah. Oh, man. Why didn't that shine? We will have to catch him, though. I'm very curious. I mean, even if it's a purifiable hundo, still nice. Okay, he's been caught. Moment of truth. Oh, dude, it wouldn't have been. That would have been a purifiable 98. I'm kind of glad that didn't shine. That would have been so painful on my soul. Getting that close and not getting it, I probably would have cried. Yo, Pizza, what's up? Going to Chicago, we're leaving from New Jersey. Nice. Yeah, going with some friends is awesome, man. That's the way to do it, but the 2 rockets should be here. And again, just to confirm, everything else from level 79 is done, or 78. So those last 2 leaders, man, those trades took so long to get through. So we're on the home stretch of leveling up. And oh my god, that was a roller coaster to start the day. Also, this is the Phoebes 101-17. Let's get rid of this. See if I can scamper across the road in the meantime. And I'll do these leaders like whatever they are. I don't care. If they're both Sierras, I'm still down. And then we pop the daily incense. Look for Birditos. And it is Sierra. Okay, at least one of them is. That's fine. That's okay. At least this one's probably the easiest one to do, I think. I think that Arlo is probably the tankiest. That Wobbuffet's so annoying to deal with. This one could be really good too. If she has Staraptor, that's probably like the best case scenario for my Raku. Just fusioned your buddy? Oh, nice. That's what I thought it was going to be. I was going to check that, but I was assuming that's what you meant, Mark. You got a hundo feast from her today? That's crazy. Dude, nice. I don't know, like, how useful it would be, but still, Melodic, a Shadow Hundo Melodic would be awesome. Or are you going to keep it as a fish? Corrupted says Sierra's the only one that hasn't shined for you. Man, Cliff is that for me. I have this family done. I have 1 Wobbuffet, the male. I have 0 Larvitars. And that's the one that I actually want, so I wasn't picky because we have to do so many different things to level up this one. I was like, I guess we'll just do whatever leaders I come across. But I was really hoping to find some Cliftons to kind of get the extra checks in. Nothing from these 30 so far have shined. No shiny shadows from them. They're all 1 in 64, so I guess it's not quite at odds to expect one from here. In the back is usually Houndy or sometimes, what, Drapion? What else does she have? We'll see in a sec. Camerupt? Yeah, it's the Houndy, okay. Perfect. Man, second to last one to level up. I'm pumped. We're going to do 1,000 excellent throws next, and 80 raids, and I think win 80 trainer battles too. And the good thing is Master League Premier comes back tomorrow, so obviously you guys know I'm a big Master League guy. Here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Sierra is very mad. What's up, Marissa? The Bird King, she says, today's bird day. We're in between events. I'm feeling ultra good about some bird finds. Corrupted with 93. Come on, be purple. Frick, man. Okay. That's fine. What's the last? Oh, last one's going to be Cliff. Dude, let's go. Imagine this shines. Imagine the shiny Larvitar on the level up. I think we need that. Also, let me primal up Groudon. I think that's going to be easier. I should have did that yesterday, too. I use them for pretty much every one of my rocket teams. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my god, lunch. I mean, I'm a decent baiter. I don't know if I'm a master lunch, but I'm decent at it. Some of my friends, now those are master baiters. All right, Cliff, let's do it, man. 6%. Marissa picking up where she left off. Ultimate Dino, what's up? Man, this would be so cool if this shines on our last one. So again, everything else complete. This is the level up right here. All we got to do is win. And I'm wondering how long level 80 is going to take me. I mean, the excellent throws will take some time. Realistically, winning battles probably will too, because I'm at a decent rank right now. I think I'm at like 2200. So like people aren't going to suck there, but I think we could probably still do it inside of a week, right? 80 raids is really nothing compared to how much I raid. Yeah, the excellent throws, we'll see. I did stack a ton of Delmise. I have like a buttload of Delmise waiting because they're really easy for the excellent throws. Yo, what's up, Ankid? All right, second shield going down. Another super cold day here today, but thankfully at the moment, there's nothing falling out of the sky on me, so that's a win. Also, I haven't seen Cliff have Annihilate this entire time grinding these. Maybe this is a sign it's going to be a lucky Clifton. Yeah, Marissa, me too. I mean, that's huge, especially now that, like, I need to battle to level up. I'm pumped. I can win in Ultra League, but I'll say in Great League, I usually just get destroyed. High-ranking Great League is, like, where the sharks are. And what's in the back? The back is the T-Tar, the big boy. 55 from Leglatz, 103 from Ankit. There we go. He's done it. Let's freaking go, man. What's up, Hoochie? Says big fan. I'm a big fan of you, man. I'm gonna get your autograph next time I see you. Are you gonna be at, not Unova, Kalos Tour? I forgot to ask you, but here we go. Cliff is mad. He's roid raging out. Let's go, though. We're going to level up. So, I mean, win or lose, shiny or not, this is still great. Some hyper potions. That's awesome. Okay. Please. Ah, you didn't do it in a 206. Well, the consolation prize. Let's freaking go. One more to go. We got this. Now we can start working on those excellent throws. That didn't take very long at all. Dude, I only walked 50K from 78 to 79. Like, we did that in a couple of days. I will say that might be one of the easier levels I've done. But alright, now I'm happy again. Let's pop the daily incense and get Kyurem running for 20 minutes, I think. And then we'll put on Dialga. All the fixins. I should, like, set an alarm for 20 minutes so that we know to put on Dialga. I don't get carried away doing something else. And the first spawn's gonna be a bull. And I guess this might make it a little bit easier for the excellent throws having Iceburn on. If the game's not broken anyways. That'd be nice. Yesterday the game ran so bad that I had to restart. I think around 20 times total on the grind, which is the most I've done in a while. Hey, Kristen, thank you for the 2. Says congrats on the level up. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Show some love for Kurton with the crispy 2-bomb. Much appreciated. Also, I guess I could farm some excellent throws on stuff like Snorlax if I really wanted to, right? Not that I care to sit here all day. I'll probably do that more off-stream, just throwing Pokeballs at things like this. But if you wanted to, like, with that circle, you could probably get quite a few excellents in. And he catches with a Pokeball. Of course he does. Frigibax. Whoa. That can be shiny now, too. That would have been awesome. Also, what's up, Nick? It's going to be a good day. I'm excited to look for some Birditos. Marissa with a 5 with a good job sticker. Thank you very much for the 5. Thanks for the pats on back. I appreciate it. Just trying to be like you, trying to get to level 80. I'll be there soon. I'll be joining the ranks of the elites shortly. We're only like 995 excellent throws away. That's it. Then we'll be right there. But thank you again for the crispy 5er. Leo, what's up? Robin says congrats on the level up. Thanks, man. Yeah, the last level up was like 400k walking, right? Took forever. This one took like 3 days. So, I mean, it could take you longer if you don't buy radars. I will concede that, but other than that, it was fairly easy to do. 18% from Ashley. Yo, I'm walking on like straight ice here. I'm trying to mirror vision, look at the chat phone, look back to where I'm walking. All of this froze, which is still debatably better than snow. But yeah, this is icy, man. Oh, so let's restart the game after. Like, look at this. I'm spam tapping Skarmory. What's going on here? There we go. Well, he finally loaded in. Like, if that happens on a bird, I'm going to lose my mind. So let me restart the game. We're going to jump in on the Bagon. If you want to jump in on Bagon with me, let me know. But this is what I'm talking about. This happened all day yesterday where the game becomes unplayable until you do a reset. Yeah, I saw the Pokemon Lego thing. Don't say that says garlic. Okay, I won't. All right, here's Bagante. Let's see if he wants to be green for me. Only 5 minutes left. We made it here in time. He needs 60k or something like that to level to 72. Lego sets are a scam. Yo, they're pretty expensive. I'm not a big Lego guy. I will concede, like, they look cool. I just don't build them or like buy them or anything like that. But it's expensive, man. All the really sick ones you look at, they're like $500, and then the ones that are like cheaper are kind of dinky. But if anyone wants this, let me know. If not, I'll just go ahead and solo this guy. I know it's a 1-star raid, but for me, I'm always down to do these. The trio's $800? That's what I mean. Like, that's crazy. I wouldn't even want to touch that. Like, it'd be cool, but like, I would feel bad even playing with it because like it's so expensive. I feel like you'd have to like keep that in like a case. All right, 3 of us going to leave it open for another 5 seconds while we're ready up here. Man, I am a little worried about the charging situation today. Just a little bit. For now, it's going to be fine, right? But when this main one runs out, I don't know. I don't like relying and charging a charger off of another charger. And that's the scenario that we're in today. Yeah, Ashley, that's what I mean. So expensive. Like, they look sick. I saw that there's a Lego Gyarados. It looks awesome. And then I was like, yo, you're like $300? Nah. But like, would he look dope in my room? Yeah. But I'm also like, I can't justify doing that. Here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see it. This one is a 794. Could you be good? Maybe. It's in the 800s for the hundo, which is very general, not very specific at all. One of our 80 raids down. Come on, man, please. Oh, he took forever to load in there. I had high hopes on him, but he let me down. And he didn't catch. Okay, we'll take number 2. Dude, Bagon being a menace. Stay in your home. He's actually okay. Would have been a pretty decent Shadow Shiny with a 15 attack. This guy could be a Didopotamus. He was not. Grimy. Picked up a shiny Grimy yesterday with a snowy background too, which looked awesome. And man, the in-between event spawns like this, I really like it. You can find just a random mix of all kinds of different stuff. It's not like, oh, you know, there's 5 event spawns. You're getting only those throughout the day with the occasional rare one. Now you're pretty much just running into like all kinds of random stuff. And sometimes big spawns too. These are usually the times I find like wild blasties or, you know, big 3rd evolution stuff. As I'm missing all these excellent throws. Got the Rowley. And I should be focusing on the quest to evolve a Pokemon. Yeah, sure. Let's evolve Grimy. I like to try to like do any field research that's easy that gives you an encounter. Even if they're not boosted, like every now and then I'm sure you're going to hit one random one that shines or maybe get a Shundo if you're lucky enough. Heading to Hawaii on Friday. Time to get a shiny Wiglet. Dude, that's going to be awesome, man. How long are you going for, Jay? I'm pumped for you, though. Gotta send me some Post Malone cards while you're there so that I can forget to pin them. And it's a Yamper, which is not what I wanted to see at all. Got the Frilly. I'm excited, though. Today is the day that birds appear. I'm pretty sure we're going to see at least a couple birds. Only 1 bird yesterday, which is a little light on the bird end of things, but still better than nothing. Yeah, Comfy as well. Yeah, grab some of those, Jay. They're going to be burdening your storage, but some good trade bait for sure. Snapshot of your buddy. All right. Zerkashu's like, oh my god, you're taking my photo. I like the way he runs out there all dainty. Let's give him a meal, take his photo. He's like, all right, now I'm happy again. He's doing the wavy with his arms. Okay, let me out of here. This is why no one likes buddy interactions. They take way too long. What does that give me? It is Axu. Yo, that's decent. Not too bad at all. If I was really taking my time, there's lots of nice stuff for excellent throws. But while I'm walking on ice, I think the name of the game is going to be like fling balls at stuff and catch whatever I can. I'll focus on excellent throws off stream, I think. Like, we can still make them here and there, but grab some Dusties. I know, I saw the Gulpin. I think we checked him too. I don't think he was shiny. Abra. That's a big Abra, 1085. Also, the Dynamax Monday, or Max Mondays today are for Caterpie. So, not sure who decided that. Not super exciting. I don't think too many people, especially in Canada, are like, oh, I'm going to go get freezing cold and grab me some Caterpies. Maybe, but probably not. Also, from all those random trades that I had to do to level up to level 50, I got a Hundo Fletchy. So that's good. I mean, it's the only thing that I got from doing those. Actually, no, that's a lie. I got the Carp too. So in 50 lucky trades, I got 2 Hundos, which is, I think, statistically pretty good. Might be the worst Max Monday. Yeah, I don't think it's too good. Yeah, Max Mondays are usually pretty annoying unless it's like how they used to debut them. Like, remember last winter, Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos came out? And those came for a Max Monday, and I was like, yo, that's sick. I want to go raid those. But if you give me something that came out like half a year ago, that's a 1-star, like, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't really know if that's going to drive engagement. Here's the other thing, too. Why not increase particles? Like, make it so you can grab twice as many particles from 6 to 7. I know, I said it, but, like, that would be an incentive to play Max Mondays, I think. The Cowboy Caterpie? That'd be cool if they ever bring that. I don't know if they will, though. Where the birds at? I see a space duck over yonder, up in Bird Park. But in the meantime, we need some Galarian Birds. Like now. Looked it up, saw the price of the Eevee. $200 USD for the, wow, that's insane. Someone in your Discord has the Shundo Party Hat Charmander, really? That's crazy, man. That'd be a cool one to have. I wonder if they got it from a trade or like as is. We're slowly plugging away at these excellents. And it's going to take a little bit of time. Hey, what's up, Stefan? Yeah, I think so too. Like they have to have a little bit more to offer for Max Mondays. Also, not to whine like we are right now, but are they really giving Genesect a second raid hour on Wednesday? I don't think people wanted to play the first one. Like, do we have to have them back for round 2? That just seems lazy. It's a non-lucky trade. Wow, that's crazy, Jay. That's insane, actually. Also, does anyone want this Sableye? I don't have the Shiny Dynamax Sableye yet. And I'm kind of down to run it. Also, Mr. Chungus with the easy, excellent throws. Hey, Clexon, what's up? We have been talking about Lego, yeah. Pretty much just how cool it is and also how expensive it is. Alright, let's hop on in. Let's do this one quickly. If anyone wants an invite, you can let me know. I know this is an older one too, but it's a cool one. I think that's one of the Dynamax ones that I should have focused on more. This and Eevee. Yeah, actually, that would have been cool. I mean, anything really. I don't think having double Genesect makes too much sense. Like, that's, I don't know. I thought there was no way. When I saw it again, I'm like, that must be the old post. And then I looked, I'm like, no, it's not the old post. So, yeah. Only doing Drowsy, says Marissa, okay. If it was a Shadow, says Corrupted, yeah, I feel ya. Hey, Kelso, what's up, man? I got Snom in the house, too. Let me get my other doggo here. I guess we'll take this one down solo. This is an older one, but for me, I didn't go too hard on it when it came out. So I'm kind of down to do them because I don't see too many of them anymore. But let's go. January sucks for raids, says Corrupted. Yeah, the Weather Genies too, they're... I guess it's unavoidable. Like, I was going to say, like, oh, they should just not bring those around. They have to, because they have to rotate all of them. But yeah, there's certain raid bosses that just don't do it. Like, now when we're talking about having all these cool fusions in the game, and, like, just really good-looking shinies and useful stuff, when you bring the Cloud Genies around, especially not the Therian ones, I don't know, man. Like, those are tough. Those are tough to care about. David says, what's up, BT? Love your content. Hopefully meet you soon. Hey, thanks, man. Really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much, David. And yeah, I'll be at a few in-person events this year, so maybe run into you there if you're attending any. Nightbot again? When did you get the Dynamax Zappy? Kelso's last, it came out last winter, and then it was around again in the summer for the Dark Skies event. Max Finale event, yeah. So it's been out a couple of times. I pretty much just bring them in and drop them for candies. I leave them at power spots just to get some candies for my birds. Wish we had 2 wild events a year, says Hoochie. Yeah, I could deal with that for sure. Bring some snowy weather to LA. Oh, man. I have to pack it in my suitcase. Just bring little bags of snow for everyone. Ask the flight attendant if they can throw it in the freezer on the way over. Look, glass with 49%. You're slapping Nightbot with a foam sword. I mean, at least he's not going to be hurt from that. Also, yo, is this thing really this tanky? In my head, I was like, I'll max up once. And Sableye like, nah, you're maxing more than once. It's fine. I do have the hundo of this. I got the Dynamax hundo way back. Sableye loves me for IVs, and he never shines. It is the most bizarre thing. I have a Shadow hundo Sableye. I have a Dynamax hundo Sableye. I have 11 purifiable hundo Sableyes, but I, for some reason, have not got them to shine. It's the most weird thing. It's a boosted shiny. So maybe now. Gave me expired milk, Ankit. Come on. I want milk that's not expired. Actually, I don't even want that. I was going to say, I don't even like normal milk. We've had this this chat before. But wow, okay. If I would have known it would take this long to beat him, I probably wouldn't have stopped. But maybe it's going to pay off. Maybe good things are about to happen. Do you think I'll be able to hold my trinket till LA? I hope so. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see once we get it, I guess, right? Might be super close. I'm kind of hoping that in the Kalos pass, like the tour pass, we get another one. Makes sense. But yeah, now that you say that, I don't know. It's going to be real close. Yeah, when's the event? The 20th? We'll have to see. With our luck, it'll run out like a day before LA happens, I'm sure. You don't like chalky milk? Chalky milk's good. But I'm not a big normal milk guy. Or I'm not a fan of people that call milk. But here we go. Not shiny. That was not worth my time. Also, Jay sending me an invite can only mean one thing. It's a Shadow 3-star. See? What did I say? This is why I like Jay. He's consistent. We had one from Carl, too. But I'm feeling like a Sableye type of guy today. Garlic says, hey, you know those friends when you're growing up? They're like, can I have a glass of milk? And you're like, nope. But you can have some milk with an eye. And they're like, this is why you have no friends. Because the whole milk thing. I don't know. Having fun with the commands? I think if I claim it out of the past on the last day, be able to keep it till LA. Yeah, it should be close. We'll have to see. VZ's attacking me? Because, yeah, we got a couple of things to trade, I believe. A couple of things waiting. But hopefully we just get another one. Another one from Kalos would be cool. I mean, that's when it debuted last year, right? Was Unova Tour. So we'll see. Also, let me go in and check. No Nundos, no Hundos. Very rude. I've caught a whole 20 Pokemon. How could this be? We're going to go do the Space Duck and then walk around Bird Park for a little bit. The Garlic Slander. He slapped me with a pillow. At least it's a fluffy pillow. At least, I mean, what other kind of pillow is there? Is there non-fluffy pillows? I don't know if that's a descriptive word we need to say. I feel like that's assumed. No one's like, yo, I'm going to go grab some rock-hard pillow so I can have a horrible sleep. I don't know. Yeah, Shiny Zygarde would be sick. There's a lot of Zygarde stuff in the past apparently coming up. Which leads me to think they might, I don't know, he might be a bigger feature than we think in that event. It's really hard to say. Also, just to be clear with everyone, we have to win 80 battles. Not going to do that today. Make some excellent throws and win 80 raids. And then we're going to be at level 80, which is really exciting. I don't think this will take too long either. Like, the excellence will take a little bit of time, but the rest of it, we're on the home stretch. Maybe prison pillows? I don't know. I've never been. I hope I never get to find out. But do they have those there? Is that what kind of pillows they have in prison? The hard ones? Close to 80s to Anka. Yeah, we're close, man. I probably won't focus too much on the excellence today just because I'm like, you know, walking around on ice and stuff, but we'll get those done on raids and stuff. Also, too, if you really take your time, if you don't throw golden raspberries on bad raid bosses, you could probably really rack up excellent throws. But that's not very fun to watch, so I'll probably do that off stream times. Look at the big boy Whalmer. That's a big boy. You're making some popcorn? Okay, I'll wait to catch some G-Birds then. Let me know when you're back, and then I'll catch some G-Birds. Just gotta make sure you're in the house for them. You don't think criminals get fluffy pillows? Again, I don't know. I'm sure that I could ask some of my friends I grew up with how the pillows are in jail. I know a couple of them, but I've never been myself, so I don't know. That's a big Litleo. That's a big boy with a missed excellent throw. Doduo. The two-headed bird guy. Yeah, the spawns are great. I like how they're just completely random. Might find some diamonds in the rough today. Crogunkius Maximus, how about you? It's not what you think, says Rachel. Oh, okay. They're pretty fluffy, not too shabby, says Hooch. Well, there you go, right from the horse's mouth. You get to hear it firsthand. And I heard you get like 3 square meals a day, so it's probably better than most people's lives anyways. Maybe going to jail isn't so bad. Nobody quote me on that. All right, Jay, I'm trusting you. We're going to do the same Russian roulette game again with Jay. And it's called Shiny or Delete. So, if Jay sends me a Shiny, the next time he's live, I'm going to go in and super chat on his stream. Or, if it's not Shiny, I'm going to delete him. So, that's how we're rolling today. That's going to happen. Jail as hell, says Michael. It sounds like it. 3 meals and some cookies? Big lessons learned here today? You were in one, says lunch. Oh my god, lunch is a checkered past. Let's see. Get your guests in right now. Am I going to reward Jay, or are we going to delete him off the friends list? Do you think that he'd forgive me if I delete him twice? I deleted Jay like a week ago. I might do it again right now. I'm feeling like I might. Is that too much of a savage move? You think it'll be Shiny? If you guys didn't know, Jay streams Roblox, sometimes car soccer as well, which I'm forgetting the name of. The game that's car soccer. Anyways, if it's Shiny, next time he's streaming, I'm going to go give him a super chat. But if not, I'm deleting him right now. High stakes. I feel like it's going to shine, though. For some reason, I think it's going to shine. Rocket League. Dude, why do I always forget that? He was playing a few days ago, like whooping some people. I think he was playing against his chat. And I was in there saying some shenanigans, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty fun to watch. No pressure, says Kristen. He knows. He knew what he was getting into when he sent me this invite. But we're looking for an 843 on this guy. 843 and, of course, a Shiny. So anything that's above 820 has a chance to be purifiable. Okay, here we go. You know what to do. Drop a like for some Shiny luck. Stabilize beating a drama queen. What do we got? This one is... Oh, yo! 829. Okay, so this is like 99% going to be purifiable. Nah, not 99. 80% going to be purifiable. So... This might be a Shundo. Dude, drop a like for some Shiny luck. This could be huge. Here we go, come on. No! Oh, man. I have 11 purifiable Hundo stabilized, by the way. How about this? If it's a purifiable Hundo, Jay is safe. And if not, I still delete him. All right. Moment of truth. We are keeping him on the friends list barely. Oh, my God. Okay, we get ourselves a Hundo. I guess that's cool. A 12th Hundo Sableye. What was I just saying about the IVs? They're always good for me, and they will not shine. It makes 0 sense. Like, it's ridiculous. There's another one for us. Oh my god. Let me just show you guys that I'm not fooling. Look at how many Shundo checks I've had for Sableye. We have 14 total. There's a Shadow one in there. That would have been a Shadow Shundo. There's the Dynamax one somewhere too that I can't see. Like, dude, that is way too many. Why is there that many? This one right here. It's the Dynamax one. Like, oh my god, just shine. Came in like a wrecking ball at 35%. That sounds about right. Not fair at all. Jay says staying alive. Yo, that was close though. I mean, like that was super close. If you would have sent me a Shundo, I don't know. I'd have to get like a shirt with Jay's face printed on it. Is that over the top? I don't know. Jason was cracking up listening to the stream in the background. I thought I was getting unadded for sure. I wonder how many times I can do that, though, until you're like, yo, I don't want to deal with this guy anymore. This dude's toxic. Just deleting people for sending him bad raid invites. Oh, whoa, hold on. Yo, Dialga. Oh, we almost just made a huge mistake. I would have cried a river later about that. Oh, we're safe. Kyurem is done, but Dialga was not active. There we go. Let's get one more spawn. We'll hop in on this space duck here. The duck of the space variety. I also did get a shiny Litleo yesterday, which made me happy because I don't see too many of those. Wait, Hoochie, what? All right, I don't even know what to say to that. It's a Sobble. Glad I waited for the Sobble. That's perfect. If you want a space duck, let me know. The only good news about this being so cold in the park is that there's no people spawns here, which is great. Makes my my hunting a lot easier when there's not a ton of people running around doing stuff on Pokemon related things. Dude, Hoochie, that's crazy. You gotta hire someone to do that. Gotta put up like ads on Craigslist looking for toenail cutters. Oh, what a job that would be. That'd be awful. I hope that's not even a job. Hey, Kat, what's up? You're back? G-Burn will spawn in 15 minutes? Yo, my chat phone is not charging now. What is happening with my gear? What is happening with my life right now? Come on, phones. We're better than this. Dude, that's crazy. My main phone, I told you, the main charger didn't charge, and now the chat phone one's not. Would you double rage before space ducks? I mean, I don't know. The purifiable option's nice, though, you know? Yo, I'm gonna have to throw this in, like, low power mode. What is happening with all of my gear today? It's almost like stuff doesn't like being outside in, like, minus 20 every day. It's starting to feel like it almost is like that, if I didn't know any better. Changing adult diapers might be the worst job ever. I wouldn't know. If I ever get there, I'm gonna have to have a long look back at my past and see what led me to get there. I'm trying to diagnose what's wrong with all my chargers. It'll charge for a second, and then it goes away. I don't know. That's not good. My chat phone was at 80%. We've been live for 40 minutes, and it's already dropped to 30. And it's technically plugged in, so... Hope you're having a great day. Thanks, man. I am. I'm having a pretty good one today. Nightmare says, how are you? I'm good. Doing pretty good. Looking for some birds. Having some gear issues. But other than that, I mean, no complaints. Hey, what's up, Malik? If I would have sent you a shundo, I'd expect you to change my diaper, says Jay. Yo, what do you got on, Jay? Like the Pampers? Or are you like a Swaddlers guy? Because you want to stay dry in the nighttime. I've heard good things. Those commercials tell me that they stay dry twice as long as the leading brand. So I want to hear from the horse's mouth, Jay. Which one are we rocking? Or Pampers Swaddlers? I don't know. I'm not a diaper guy. Jay's here as well. What's up, Jay? Got Bart in the house. How you doing, man? Hopefully this is going to shine. So I've had 2 different checks today that have been within 20 CP. And they weren't purifiable. And the Sableye is a purifiable hundo. So I've just been getting teased all day. They're waving the shundo in front of my face and then pulling it back and laughing. And it's making me really sad. From Italy, love your lives. Hey, thanks, man. I'm really glad to hear that. Thanks for watching. No, it's not the background one, Malik. It's just a shiny. It's a shiny 15-15-12. I got it from a lucky trade. But all right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see it. What do we got here? This one's a... Oh, yo, again. We're running it back. 2022. This is the identical CP I just got, and it wasn't purifiable because it had 15 attack. So, if this one doesn't have 15 attack, and shines, could be a shundo. Depends. Triple layer Pampers Swaddler, says Jay. What's up, Glib? Yo, please shine, man. Let's get a shundo right here. Come on. No, why? Yo, this stupid duck. I've had so many raids for this thing, and he won't shine. Now I hope that this is going to be not purifiable. If it has 15 attack, it won't be. But most other combos, I have to guess, would probably be purifiable. Man, they are making me pay the price for these. The ultimate price. Yours has the background. Can't evolve now, no coins. Oh, dang. Yeah, the coins take a while to get, man. The Gimmickle coins take forever. Okay, hopefully we get to find out what this thing even is. He's, like, acting a fool. I just dropped one on the ground for good luck. Dump one out for the homies. Oh, my God, really? Okay, let's change up the strategy a little bit. Because I want to see if he's a hundo. Also, which would be kind of cruel. If we get back-to-back purifiable hundos, that's going to be very sad. 2. Okay, he's been caught. What do we think here? I think he's going to be purifiable. No! Oh my God! So another 15 attack. Maybe we're saving it. Because both those would have been good IV shinies, but not purifiable. That's crazy. That's cuckoo bananas right there. Let's put on my daily incense. Not daily incense, my Go Plus. I'm looking at the daily incense. Pikachu with a diaper background Shundo. Pikachu with a diaper would be an interesting, very interesting costume. I don't know if I'd be down for that. Goldeen, very judgmental Goldeen. Litleo again. Come on, where are the birds at? I am craving some birds. Only birds will sustain my hunger today. Straight to the bin, yeah, not good enough. Not gonna make the cut. Zerkatry, we're just having a photo bomb with Mr. Zerk today. All these quests are to take his photos, and he loves that. And it gives us the Noi Boy. That is 20 off the hundo. Furfro that's not a black puppy dog. Is there any way to move to another country? Yeah, but you gotta, like, look into, like, your government stuff, which I'm not an expert on. If you mean in-game, then it's called cheating. But if you mean, like, moving your house and stuff, yeah, people do it. But it involves lots of stuff that I'm unsure of. Yeah, Malik, that's what I'm thinking. I think the G-Bird chance today could be pretty good. In between events like this. When is this Litleo nest gonna go away? It's been here forever, it seems like. Oh my god, Dan's here. The chicken breast that his bot will sustain my hunger? I mean, they are pretty tasty, Dan. That is the food of choice for me. Also, we're walking past this little structure here. I think the owl's moved on. That owl that lived in the roof here. I can see all of his nest and leftover feces, but I don't see him in there. So I think the owl's either not home in the day, or he's moved to another nest. Which is sad. Your country has no players? I mean, you can still always remote raid. That's always an option to do, like, raids and stuff, but yeah, it's nice to have a community for sure. Whoa, Crobat. Yeah, Jay, for sure. I mean, like, I don't know. Spoofing in this game would just be... Nothing would seem good. You'd get something, you'd be like, oh, who cares? Like, if you can click a button and fly around the world and hundo check thousands of hundos over and over again, like, what does a shundo even matter then? I don't know. People do it. You know, live your life however you want to, but it makes zero sense to me either. Be another Pika clone in Gen 10? Kelso, there's one tomorrow. Yeah, there's a high Zaptitude event. Shiny Tadbulb getting released. The Belly Bolt looks pretty cool. That'll be sick. What's the Gen 9 Pokemon? I keep forgetting his name. Anyways, the bird that's coming out can't be shiny yet. So that kind of sucks. Emmanuel, what's up? We're in the bird park. Let's see some freaking birds now. I'm ready to be birded. Wattrel, yeah. And which is his evolution's Kilowattrel? I don't know. They're having a play on words with electricity there, I guess, but I'm not sure if I'm a fan. Hey, Vortex, what up? And ourselves the Wooloo. That is not the black sheep. 95% Ankit. Okay, now we're talking. Now we have a seat at the table. Any bird spawns yesterday? Yeah, one. We had one Moltres Maximus, but he fled the coop, though. He couldn't stay. I tried to convince him, and he's like, nah, I got places to be. But this whole park here, man, is pretty good for birds. Like, I'd say close to half. Maybe half the birds in my collection have come from this little loop. Which is wild. Like, that's quite a few. You're winning today, I'd say so. That's some good shiny luck. Lots of Turtwigs around. I'm not mad about that. Genesect up on the hill. I am mad about that, though. No more Genesects. Mareep the sheep. That is not a pinky. But Mr. Yamask. Holy ice here. That is Mucho Isimus Maximicio. Hey, Tuber, what's up? How to quick catch? So, dude, the last video I posted on my channel, if you go to my channel and go to videos, I have like a 1 minute long video that shows you the hand motion and everything. It's super easy, man. Go check out the vid. But it's definitely the best technique for catching mons. It's so quick. 44% from K. Okay. I don't think Shadow Cresselia is as good in PvP as the regular one is. It relies a lot on being bulky, having a good defense stat. So the regular Cresselia's defense stat is better than the Shadow one. So it's still a usable option, but I do believe you want the regular one. Yeah, Manuel, no worries, man. Day 3 of saying Snom. What's up, Snom? Yeah, man, honestly, Jay, me too. Like, this when you run into, like, random, like, Gardevoirs and Gengars or, you know, whatever, random stuff like that. I totally agree. Mr. Zigzagoon? Can I have a bird now, please? I'm ready to be birded. We did get a hundo in the day. So, I mean, that's cool, I guess, for Mr. Dukes. All the way from Ohio, it looks like. Got an Ohio Sableye. I don't know if that's the accent there. Probably not. Come on, birds. This spot right here is pretty good. This entire loop, actually, usually pretty good for birds. But there's no spawn coming in for a good second here. Hey, Neptune says, Ohio accent is depression? What? That's crazy. How old are you, good sir? I'm 69. I just turned 69. Got the cubes. Jay's having a cry. Jay's from Ohio. I don't think Jay has an accent at all, actually. I think Jay kind of sounds similar-ish to me. Less Canadian, for sure, but there should be a big old spawn cluster here. Let me restart the game. This game is acting up, man. It gets spawn locked all the time. Okay, we're back. Do I know who Purple Cliff is? I think so. He's into Pokemon stuff too, right? Not Pokemon Go, though. Some other stuff. Here we go. Big batch of eggs going in. 4 fivers. Number 1 is the pig. Number 2. Ooh, Indeedee. Number 3. Elgin, and last but not least. No big money. All whammies. What about you, actually? Are you good? You wanted to be good. He wanted to break out of the shell, but he sucked. Shiny Bronzor in 30 minutes? I will say nothing, and then it'll say the stream has ended. I'm going to do that next time I get a Shiny Bronzor. It's literally just going to be a loading wheel for you guys and say the stream's ended. You have 0% of an accent? I was going to say, I don't think you have one at all. Shiny birds never flee? Nah, unless you're in a car. If you're in the car, you're speed capped, or a train or something like that, then they will, but why give your buddy 3 treats? I feel like Xurkatree's going to be putting on a few pounds if I feed him too often. Xurkatree's already on diet food as it is. Okay, well, that makes sense. Just run away. Very rude. Let me get one more daily incense spawn, and I guess we'll spam Xurkatree with some treats. Come on, birds. Show me a bird now. It loaded in as, I think, was that a Mareep? It was. Also, there's a bunch of dog prints here in the snow, and there's no human prints beside it, so some kind of coyote was walking here last night, it looks like. Usually you can see, like, dog prints, and they're next to a human print. Someone walking them, but these ones are all alone. They're unencumbered, so definitely one of them coyotes. Bronzor Calm Day? Oh, man, no. Shiny Articuno in 23 minutes. That's the last Shundo bird that I need. It is starting to blizzard also, so that's not good. All right, he's been fed. Got ourselves Banerian. 2 checks. Not sure what they're going to be. Number 1 is a big ol' egg. And number 2 is a mouse. Why? Who decides those? Sean the sheep? Hey, I'm walking here. Yeah, exactly. That's what the dog was doing. It looks like he stopped to have a piddle over there, too. There's a big pile of yellow snow. Got Chimecho. Whoa, this is icy up this way. I was just thanking my lucky stars that it's not snowing. And then Canada's like, yeah, you know what? I'm a snow, I feel like. Yeah, Zerky eats the berries pretty weird, doesn't he? He's a bit of a freak. Either love Zerk or hate him. I definitely love him. You're so good? Thanks, man. I just play a lot. Very carefully. Yo, where the birds at? Yellow snow always tastes the best. Little lemon flavor. Yeah, not too bad. Depends on the season, though, Jay. There's a lot of dog pee around here, though. This is a dog washroom, I guess. Also, Big Chungus again. How you doing? They know that I need excellent throws. Yo, Illusion, what's up, man? Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here and having that winning attitude, man. What about you? Why a koala bear? Also, a beach background and it's a blizzard in real life. That's always so cruel, man. My weather is so horrible. And then in game, it just looks all like sunshine, rainbows. Litleos dancing around, having a great time. Let's make a deal. I don't know, maybe. If the deal is like 100% in my favor, then maybe. And that's a big maybe. I don't know. We gotta see what you bring to the table. We're gonna leave Bird Park, go to the city. The first lap yielded nothing. It was a swing and a miss. Check for Nundos and Hundos. Only the same Hundo still. That's fine. Ankit says hit the like button. Yeah, drop a like, man. And a fish. Oh, yo, that's close. 117's a crispy Hundo. This is a floppy 98. Ah, okay. Not gonna lie, when I see your game, I just think of all the pretty warm weather, not snow at all. Yeah, it's like, it's cruel, Jay. I mean, like, this is, you can't see it unless I zoom in. You see the snow flying by? It's like really like, you can see it there, right? Doesn't pick up on camera unless it's like a dark background, but yeah, it's just a blizzard, man. Outside is using blizzard and it's super effective against my soul. But yeah, the background in game just always has to be on the troll. Another hatch and egg. Okay. I like where this is going. I think there's some decent stuff in there, actually. Well, let's hatch some big eggs. I guess some small eggs, too. Gotta give love to eggs of all sizes and shapes. That's not what I expected, Jay. Yeah, that's what I mean. I know, it's so hectic to walk around in that weather, too, because, like, everything is twice as hard, pretty much. Red Dead Redemption 2 vibes, really? How do you play without freezing out there? I do freeze. I will not lie to you guys and be like, yo, I'm a pro, I'm comfortable. I freeze. If you're gonna go outside in this weather, you're gonna get cold. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Just ask Tupac. I guess that's a bad analogy, but you know what I mean. What's up, Shane? Rickster says, remember the Hundo IVs for what? Got Bon Squovies halfway there. Yeah, the wind is howling through here too. What's up, Caleb? Ever try Great League? Yeah, sometimes. Marissa caught that one. There we go. Yo, come on, birds. Birds right now. I want to see birds gone wild. Birds with their shirts off, swinging them around. They're like, yeah, my dad's not going to like this. Which is another thing probably shouldn't have been said. But that's what I want right now. I want some naughty birds up in here. And Shane, doing great, man. Getting a little kooky. We got to hatch an egg, apparently. The stars have aligned. They're like, yo, hatch an egg now. What's the matter for you? How can you pause your incense? Dialga's roar time. So, has to be the origin Dialga. And with this move right here, you can see, distorts time for 6 minutes, pauses your daily incense, yada, 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 all the other stuff. So, yeah, need to have that Pokemon with that move. Magnemito. It's going to be a multi. I see Pokemon Go weather's exactly like the real one. Yeah, it's never the same. I don't know. There's just like snow pelting me in the face. And I'm just looking at a nice quaint beach in game. Okay, not trying to do that. Who do I drop here? What matches the vibe? Do I really care? I'm gonna put him here. Just a big pig. A big fire pig guy. Vortex says 3. What about you? Okay, so the first trip through Bird Park is not too good. Definitely was a swing and a miss, but we're gonna recover. It's fine. The city's gonna have the birds. Also, the city should be less bad for wind, which would be better for my face, ears, nose, and other parts connected to my body. I don't understand the counting, Vortex. I have no idea. Did I miss something up there? Mischievous. Come on, what's the first shiny of the day gonna be? Make it a bird, make it something good. This is all like, this weird like jagged ice. So it's better than like snow, right? But like it's like this weird kind of ice here, man. Which is not ideal. And I missed the quick catch, which is also not ideal. He's going to gift memberships to a bird spawns. Oh, okay. Oh, I missed that when I was probably showing the weather back there. Oshawott. I feel like a bird's coming today for sure. I mean, we got one actually in a weird spot yesterday. Was in the middle of the city, technically connected to the one bird loop that I do, but it was not in a bird spot, like a spot that I usually see them. Jay's rage quitting. I always like when I tune in and you're going berserk, I laugh. How many shiny Durants do I have? I think kind of a few. That many? 7? Why is that one called Tyler Burger? That sounds like a restaurant chain that I kind of want to eat at. But yeah, I guess kind of a few. Something that I don't see too often though. We'll say it is on the more rare end of things. The cat was 71%. So around this corner is a really good bird spot too. Day 1,000. Day 1,000 of uncalling? That's a lot of uncalling, man. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's kind of fine. Hurts my soul, but who needs that anyways? Yeah, Jay, I mean, like, I don't know. If you go to Chicago, if I see you at some point, I'll give you one. I don't know if you want to use a remote trade on that thing, but if I see you somewhere, I got one for you. This is a good bird spot here. Ah, and it's coughing. The fart guy. Look at the look on his face. He looks like he's in the middle of farting. You're trying to talk to him and he's just doing that. You're like, yo, coughing, you good? He's like, yeah, what's up? What a weirdo. The Fido. No, that's the other Dialga Kelso. That one does not have the move. You think I'm 22? Just like Taylor Swift was like 10 years ago? When did she write that song? A long time ago, right? And even then, she was feeling 22. So she was probably much older than that. Got the wild whoops. How about the cubes? Yeah, I'm down, Jay. Mine's been marinating for you. This Didopotamus right here. Kind of like weird IVs, but imagine a level 1 Shundo Ditto. I like his little dance he does. What a creep. What a weirdo. Nina, what's up? We got the hammering guys back. That's good. I don't know if you can hear it in the distance. There's some construction guys just hammer banging up here. It's just a weird way of saying using a hammer. Grimy. Same spot we saw a Grimer before. There's a lesson in there. Marissa says, that's so fun. Yeah, it's a cool trade. What's in the water tonight? I don't know. I need to get me some of that, though. What's my social insurance number? 6969 9669 420, I guess, at the end. That's like the OG 69. When I was like in high school, people would write 420 on the chalkboard. They'd be like, oh, yo, you're gonna get in trouble. And now kids are like, what's that? Is that in Fortnite? The Mindfu. What's my zodiac sign? Crouching Panther, I think. I don't know. I'd have to look again. I looked it up on a website once. I think it was Crouching Panther. I don't know. Come on, birds. If I'm gonna get snow in my face, I can at least have birds to go with it, right? In this parking lot, we saw one last week. Not too long ago. It's definitely Crouching Panther? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Neptune says I can't. Bird will spawn in 6 or 7 minutes? How about 6 to 9 minutes? Because you have the 6, I don't know, man. It's overplayed. I don't know. I literally, when I was buying, what was I buying the other day? Something, anyways. There was a kid in line filming himself with a selfie stick with his hands up going, 6, 7. And I was like, yo, I kind of want to headbutt you, kid. But then I was like, I can't do that because like I'm an adult and that's illegal. But I think we got to end that is what I'm getting at. He was doing it inside of a store. Like he was making a video for something. And I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I, in real life, disliked the video. Yeah, it's in October, Marissa. You can ban me? It is October 11th. The same birthday as Elena, which is cool. I mean, hers is more important than mine. It's brain rot. Oscar said he said 6, 7. I know. I'm just waiting for that to be a thing that, like, grandfathers in 3 years, when it's totally gone, they're like, and I was, like, 67, am I right? That's going to be a thing that super old guys try to use to be cool in the future. FBI open up, says Jay, it's fine. Come and take me. The FBI guy would be in the middle of arresting me, and then he'd look over and be like, oh, yo, I kind of see what you mean with that kid. He sucks. Hey, sounds good, Cayman. Thanks for chilling, dude. Jay's October 4th. Nice. That's cool. Pretty close. Oh, man, this is it's pretty cold up this way. The ice is forming kind of weird. They have these big ships that come in here that, like, break up all the ice to deliver stuff, I guess, inside ships. So all the ice is forming, like, around where that boat was. It looks kind of freaky. Looks like it would not be good ice fishing ice, put it that way. Almost at 67 likes in the stream. Nice, there we go. Man, drop a like. Let's get away from 67. Thoughts on another live-action Pokemon movie? I don't know. They kind of freak me out. All the AI Pokemon stuff. Pikachu has, like, fur. I'm like, ooh, I don't like that. I always thought Pikachu would be smooth like clay. I don't want him to have fur. I like the way things used to be. I am Fredible says, afternoon, young man. What's up? Fredibles is crazy. I like that name. Live action isn't always great. Those YouTube AI videos of, like, they try to make, like, a real version of what Charizard is, freak me out, man. I don't like those. Some of them look kind of cool, and other ones have scary parts, and then I'm like, I don't like those. What do you think is the most populated team on Pogo? Probably Valor, maybe Mystic. I would say probably not Instinct. Be down for a new movie with new costumes like Armored Mewtwo? I mean, that'd be cool. I don't know if we'll see that, though. Perhaps. We got this Sandy that is not the Black Sandy. All right, we're going back to the city. See if we get a KFC bird or one on G-Bird Avenue or somewhere else that exists in the world. That's a good sentence right there. That was well crafted on my end, 100%. Yellow's underrated? I mean, there's a couple people that are legends that are on the Yellow team, but the Yellow as a whole, not the best team. And again, don't get me wrong, love some people over there, but overall, not good enough. Definitely no blue team over there. Ourselves a big boy Chungus again. Yo, that's a lot of Snorlaxes. You go by Fred Bull. That's hilarious. Neptune says, hey, haters in the chat. Now, they're mainly in the shorts comments or in Instagram. People on Instagram are like, yo, you suck, bro. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm like, okay. This is, let's rock and roll. No, I don't want to do that. Hey, what's up, Alex? I'm good, man. How about you? We're looking for Galarian Birds. But the birds are not looking for me. The birds are like, we don't go with that man. We've lost family. We've lost friends. I don't know what he does with them. Literally, the birds, like, they have posters of me up in the city. I am like the #1 thing that repels birds away. Because I've extinct so many of their brethrens before. Can you search for Nundos? Yeah, have a tag that's at the top here. So you see that 78 number? It's all my Nundos. I was going to say Numbos. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Petition to start calling them Numbos instead. Let's do that. Be like, oh yeah, I got a Numbo of this. I like that. That's catching on. Spiel. We got the big doof over here. I think I might restart the game. There should be more spawns. Don't do it. I was going to say, if that thing shines, you're going to see the stream just end. Ain't no way. What else we got? Yeah, I got to restart, I think. Your mask usually saves me a lot of these days. But there should be, like, usually 10-ish things here. So I think it's probably locked right now. Found another Moltres today. Dude, that's still good you're seeing that, though, Fred. I mean, like, finding a bird. Eventually, if you find enough birds, it's going to shine. So keep going to those areas. Okay, we back. We got the Ekans, the snake backwards. No more spawns here. So this area just sucks now. Like, the spawn update just did some weird things, man. Yo, what's up, Jackson? We got the Slugma Balls right here. He's one of mine. Ryukidi. Hope you get a shiny Bronzor today. Nah, that's awful. That's like looking at someone and be like, hey, I hope like you get into an accident today. You know, you don't wish that on people. A shiny Bronzor is a curse. It's like the worst thing you could possibly give to someone is a shiny Bronzor. Also, this could be a Dittopotamus. Ditto's in disguise. Ah, frick. Shiny, though. He's definitely a fan favorite among a certain demographic of fans. Lickitung. I think he's just so-so. Got the Swiney. Come on, man. I'm ready to be birded. It's all I want for Christmas is birds. And Christmas is just around the corner. It's just like another 11 months away. It's that close. It'll be here before we know it. What about you? I didn't realize it was calculated like that. It definitely is. Yeah, Bronzor is pretty much our biggest enemy here. We got a Voltorb rolling in the water. Ooh, okay, 10k going in. It is a Dreep. Pretty decent. We want 436. Porygon for Kristen. Not shiny. Speaking of Kristen with the nifty gifty. It goes to Big Polly. If you're in the house, Big Polly, please say thank you to Kristen. Really appreciate that. Let's see some love. Oh, that should have shined. That would have been so awesome. If that would have shined, that would have been amazing. But thank you again, Kristen. I really appreciate that. Hey, yeah, Vortex, you're good, man. I don't think there's any issue here. I think we're fine. We're just looking for birds, man. Trying to have some fun. The Pori baby, she says. I know. I think I have... Wasn't it like a double XL Nundo? Wow, that's a nice spelling of your name. Keaton. And I get one to do it again. There's a shiny one. What's this? Oh, it's a double XL Hundo. I was going to say, we caught something spicy a while ago with your name on it. That's a fair amount of Pokemon. And also a shiny Ditto. It was on your 1 year. That's awesome. Would you call him your arch nemesis? I would think so. Clear Eggies for tomorrow. Yeah, good call. Yeah, the eggs tomorrow should be pretty good. In theory. I mean, they're always decent in theory. The execution remains to be seen. Also, what is this? Is this a fake Banksy on the wall? Is that what that is? Or was that just done by some ne'er-do-wells? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's a Banksy. Aren't you joining showcases? Not here. I drop at very specific ones so I can win them, because this one gets hit pretty hard. A lot of people go in these. Mr. Ecans. We're going to call him Ecans from now on. People would love that. And we got 3 checks. Here we go. Number 1 is the Phoebes, 107. Number 2 is the Phoebes again, 104. And last but not least, it's Combi. Well, that sucks. That's really not good. Wade Banksy's in Canada? I don't know. I think that's a fake one. I think whoever did that was a phony. What is the first one gonna be, man? It's been a little while. I mean, I don't know. At least we level up today. That's keeping me happy for now. But we need a bird, need some good shinies. You have one shiny named after you, says Jackson? I was gonna say at least one. Might be a couple. Well, let's see what the city has in store. My Go Plus keeps turning off. Shadow, okay, Cresselia over at G-Bird Avenue, which is good. And yeah, I probably will chill on hatching a bunch of the eggs, trying to get a bunch of small eggs. And then I can hatch the 2s off tomorrow on half hatch. So in the meantime, I'll keep cooking anything that's like 5s or bigger, I think. And yeah, try to come up with a bunch of 2Ks. Either way, I mean, 5Ks tomorrow won't be so bad. They'll be 2.5. Definitely not Banksy according to Google is up terminal. I was gonna say, I highly doubt he's like, yo, I should go to this greasy city and draw some stuff on walls. Maybe he's a fan of that, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Adam? There's Shiny Fuecoco, good luck in the birds, nice. Congrats on the crocodile. It's a good shiny, I like the crocodile quite a bit. You please make good Pokemon? I'll give that a try. I was gonna make bad Pokemon today. But now that you say that, I might change how I do everything. I think I'm gonna make good Pokemon now. That is a good idea. This is a fish, a 101. The Totodile that's not shiny. Seven says, how are you? I'm good, man. How about you? We're looking for some Galarian Birds right now. We did level up today, which is great. So we're slowly chipping away at this. Which, I mean, I don't think it's going to take too long. The battles could be interesting, because every now and then you go on big win streaks, sometimes you lose a lot. Not going to battle today. We'll probably battle off stream. Hey, Bad Luck, what's up? I got to give you all my Pokemon. I don't know, Jackson. I need some of them. I mean, who's going to keep me warm at night? I need to keep at least a couple of them. Congrats on 79. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm getting close. It's because, oh man, 77 took me way too long. All the snowstorms. Not to be like, oh, you know, making excuses, but that was rough to get distance. Yo, what up, Alan? How you doing? Where are the birds at? I'm ready to be Big Bird City. And actually, dude, most of our birds have been coming from this side of the city lately. Got an OnlyFans fees link in the bio. Is he coming this way? Cover your ears. That's not good. Alright. Well, hopefully we survived. Not a Didapodimus. What about you? The 10 CP Jigglypuff. Got the huge Baniri. You love a fan fee? I got, man, they were shiny boosted for the Vancouver event. The Safari Zone. Got a ton of them there. That was so fun. But as far as random shinies today, have not been flowing like they usually do yet. Which is okay. Sometimes they start off a little bit slow. Power up 3. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, get rid of this one for now. You want them all? I need GBL today? I will, but probably not on stream. I'm walking around like downtown in the city, so it doesn't make too much sense to do GBL here. I usually do GBL from home stream so I can kind of focus. But right now we're on the grind, looking for birds. Rail, what's up? Is that the fun police? I think it is, yeah. They're like, hey, don't catch too many birds. Yo, speaking of birds, what happened to this guy? Oh, man. That's just a Pidove that I don't think he made it through the winter. Yo, Rail, thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. That was a bad time for me to be showing a bird that is deceased, but thank you so much, man. If you want to go ahead and drop your code to be added to the friends list, that does come with being a member. Thank you very much, man. Show some big love. Pour one out for the homie. Yeah, I think he froze. It looks like he's frozen solid. So I don't think he made it through the last storm. Garlic with a 2 says, I think you're the most wonderful. Thank you. I think you're the most wonderful. Thank you very much for the 2. And the lovely words as always. But thank you again, Rail. Get a shiny Pidove today who was sacrificed? Dude, no way. You get a shiny Pidove on the day that I find an in real life one that is deceased. That was weird. He's like outside of like a business too. I don't think that was... I'm trying to think how that even would happen. It's pretty weird. But thank you again for the 2, Garlic. I appreciate it. And... oh, it's not an encounter. It's Ultra Balls. Mascot? Are you talking about... are you referring to the dead bird? I don't think he's going to be the mascot. But that sends the wrong signals. New people to the channel are like, yo, what's with the dead birds? And I'm like, I don't know. I found him once. He probably fell off the roof. He looks pretty stiff, man. He looks like he got, I don't know, didn't make it through that last blizzard, I think. Rail, whatever you want. You can drop it here or Discord, whatever works. Just let me know. All right, we're about to go down Gebert Avenue. I'm just crossing the road. After this brief message from a 2K. It is the smooch. Pretty bad one, I think, too, right? Yeah, not so good. Power up 15 times. For a rare candy? He's just resting? I mean, I wish that were true. I feel like that's something you tell to like a 6-year-old. And I mean, I'm pretty close to that mentally, but I have to know he's not sleeping. Awesome, Rail. Give me 1 sec, I'll get you added. And while I do that, Gyarados is telling you guys, if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. It is free, and it would make me happy. And your name pops up in the chat, so we can thank you properly. So go ahead and subscribe if you're brand new. Sweet. Invite sent now. Should see it coming in. There we go. What's up, Boogs? Stick around, there's more shenanigans to come. There we go. Man, crossing the road there always gives me so much anxiety. I'm always staring at the cars, make sure that none of them are gonna pull a fast one. That's like one of the top run-overable areas in the city. All right, cool. Boog says this guy. What are we talking about eels for? Are eels and bulldogs a team in Australia? That sounds very Australian. What about Peppa Pig? There's a team called the Eels? I thought all the teams would be called the Wallabies. The Kangaroos, the Wallabies, other Australian names as well. I know nothing about Australia and I'd love to go one day. I think it would be like the most awesome place to go until I saw a big spider and then I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go home now. But until I saw that, it'd be cool. But I've got hit with blizzard, he's frozen solid. They're called Parramatta eels. That's crazy, man. That'd be such a culture shock for me to go to Australia. But I feel like it would be for Australians to come to North America too. I'm picturing like Australians stepping off a plane and seeing a dog and they're like, you're like, what's that? Look, oh, that's a wallaby mite. I can't RSVP it, never mind. I can't do it. Throw a Pokeball at the spider. Garlic says it's a wallaby. It's a suburb in Sydney. It looks like it'd be such a cool place to go, man. I don't know. Maybe one day. Okay, Gebert Avenue is looking not too populated with spawns. I'm gonna restart again. It looks like the spawns are way lower in a lot of areas, which is not good. Watching Avengers Endgame? I don't want to smush the spider, because then you know you gotta clean it up after. It's like if you see one on your wall and you smack him with a shoe, and then he's just gonna be there for like the next couple days until you take care of him. And nobody wants to do that. You just gotta let him sunbake until he falls off. How do you make your daily longer, says Monkey? With the daily or with Dialga. So if I go to Dialga here, I can use Roar Time, and that'll extend my daily incense for Stardust and candies. But you have to have Origin Form Dialga with the move. That is the only way to do it. Grab some MP. This crossing right here, I'm going to do the raid too, but this crossing right here is usually pretty good for finding birditos. Saw a video of a huge snake climbing a light pole in Australia, eating a bird. I've seen videos with like people like getting them out of their walls and stuff in their house too. Well, it seems whack. Hey, what's up, man? Not much. Hi, Pepper. Pepper's got the zoomies. Oh my God, you're so fast.
It was very unusual for him.
Oh my God, hi. Okay, well, we'll wait till he settles down. How you been, man?
Not bad, you?
Just looking for some birds. Gonna do that Cresselia raid up here too, I think.
Yeah, I was in the stream. I thought I might come out and join you for that.
Yeah, dude, let's do it. Hi, Pepper, you ready to be pet yet? Nah, he's taking his time. He's jumping around with the zoomies.
Yeah, he's been cooped up all day.
A Pepper sighting. Yeah, he's going wild. Snob says, hi, Pepper. You got the Genesect with the shiny one? Any birds today? No, not yet. This is Gebert Avenue. I mean, usually I see one at this cross up here, but... Yeah, there's lots of birds around here usually. There was none in the park either, so it's been a tough start to the day.
When I was targeting Moltres, because it kept showing up 8 days in a row, right here.
Yeah, this cross, right here.
Right here.
Yeah, I've caught 2 shiny ones here and 2 non-shinies.
I got my Zapdos right there in the corner.
For some reason, like, they like the middle of the road. It's super weird.
Yep. But I got a crown jewel during the raid day.
What'd you get?
There he is.
Oh, man, no way. Got himself a hundo from the raid day.
Spent a lot to power him up, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're pretty expensive, but it'll be worth it. They're a beast. You love the dog zoomies? Yeah, it is Galarian Pepper.
Yeah.
He only spawns off the daily incense. Is the Canadian Dr. Pepper guy? Wait, the dog is Pepper. The dog's name is Pepper. He's not Dr. Pepper. I don't think he's a doctor anyways. I think he's just a doggo Pepper.
No, we call him Sergeant Pepper.
You call him Sergeant Pepper? Yeah, he was going crazy. How many excellent throws? I just leveled up, so I gotta still make the better part of that 1,000 excellent throws. I made 35 so far. But we'll get there. I mean, if I really go through and take my time with raid boss, you can get a lot. I just don't want to do that on streams. It's kind of boring to watch me just hit a bunch of excellent throws and not actually catch them. Yeah, if you get any legendaries or anything like that from GBL, it's gonna be the same stats as like eggs and research, the 10-10-10 floor. So I've actually seen people get shundos from GBL. It's pretty rare, but it can happen. How do you get Xurkitree? So it's an Ultra Beast that comes to raids. but it's usually only in the APAC region. Also, the Poliwag from Research. What research is that? Do you play Minecraft? No, I don't. Not currently anyways. But yeah, the Zerk was actually traded to me from Wolverine at GoFest. Because I never got the shiny. Rated it, I think, 70 times and never got one. But he was nice enough to give me one, and that's why I'm best buddying him, because it's my only one. Alright, we're going to hop in on the Space Duck. If you want to jump on in, let me know. Bring back Guzzlord. Yeah, I'd be down to raid those two. I would definitely be down.
How'd you do for the raid there?
Pretty good. I got 10 shinies, but I raided 100-ish raids.
I got 2.
Yeah, I had pretty good luck.
We did 15 raids.
Hi, Pepper. You ready to be pet yet? It's like finally settled down. Hi. How are you? Yeah. Now you're all calm. You're going crazy before. Yeah, I'm gonna be at Kalos Tour in LA Rail. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it should be fun. I had a lot of fun at Unova last year, but I don't know if I like this better than Unova or not. Legendaries wise, probably not, but it'll be cool to get Hawlucha for sure.
I mean, for Unova Tour, they should have had the fusion since they are Gen 5.
Yeah, well, they did actually for Unova. Last year was Kyurem's, and then this year's going to be, I think, Yveltal and Zern.
I don't think they had the fusions during the event, though.
Yeah, they did. I have them with the backgrounds. They had an LA background there, and then the global one was the Kyurem's too. Sounds good, Corbin. Thanks for chilling, man. It's my second in-person event. You went to Miami as well, so it's real nice. I was going to go to Miami. I decided not to, because I went to the Vancouver City Safari like a month or two before that. And the City Safaris are good, but they're not like a main event. I kind of like the main events a little bit better. For traveling anyways. GoFest in Glasgow? Scotland? That'd be cool. I mean, they have one in London. Maybe we'll see stuff like that soon. I don't know. It would be an excuse for me to go. Well, yeah, I still haven't pulled a shiny of this thing yet. I got one for the wild area, and that's it.
We didn't do any of those raids.
It's not like it's very useful. I just want the shinies.
Yeah.
Want to go to Scotland? Love Pokemon Go, said Lil Peep. Good thing you didn't go to Miami. Everyone there is fake, says Hoochie. Oh, man, was there some drama going on? Yeah, I don't know. I was planning on going, but at the same time, I'd rather go to Kalos. If I had to pick one of the two events, the tour is better than City Safari. What's your first 4-star, says well. It was a Hitmon top, randomly enough.
Mine was my Zarude, actually, funny enough.
That's your first Hundo was Zarude?
Hundo was Zarude.
Wow, that's crazy. For Fusion, Flare, and Kyurem, do you need a specific move also? No, I think you can TM that one. It's just the Adventure Effect ones you have to fuse with Glaciate, but I think you can TM Fusion Flare like regular on White Kyurem. What's up, boy Razor? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that, and then the same thing for Black Kyurem, get Fusion Bolt. They're both a beast, man. So nice. Should be raiding Cresselia right now for more candies. Want to 50 max my purified Hundo. Yeah, I've got a Hundo then for sure. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. 1633 or 2041 is the Hundos. I got 1988. Yikes.
Yeah, I was really disappointed. Loaded into my alt account, got a Shadow Hundo.
Shadow Hundo? That's all the accounts always do that.
It was just a source kit.
Still cool though.
But I did get a Shadow 96 Metagross, which I really need to get frustration off.
Yeah, that'll be sick. Here we go. Come on. Frick. Not shiny for me. What about you?
Nothing.
Well, that was a bust. Oh well. Terminals banned? What did he send? 13%? The big girls don't cry? I don't know. Maybe sometimes they do.
Oh, now Pepper's missing still.
Yeah, Pepper got all the zoomies out. Now he's chilling.
And I think it's because I'm eyeballing the other dog.
Yeah, he wants to go say hi to that puppy. All right, man. Well, it's good seeing you, dude.
Yeah.
Congrats on your Hundo, by the way.
Good luck with the bird.
See you, Pepper. We'll see you soon, okay? All right, see you, man.
Yeah.
Well, let's get back to the birds, I suppose. The raids have been kind of rough, but they are chipping away at my win 80, which is nice. This gives me an Anorith, 641. Kappa, none yet. None yet, honestly. I've encountered a lot of spawns. Nothing shine yet, though. Got kind of lucky yesterday, but today it hasn't been the best. All that means that the shiny luck is coming. It's building up. Also, man, my charger just died. That's not good. Here we go. 2 12ers going in. Let's see what happens. White Salamander incoming. Number 1. Ooh, okay. And number 2. Ah, it's a Salamander, but it's not white. And this guy is okay. Man, those eggs are so rough. They might be cooked. Dude, I've been charging a charger off of another charger because my main one didn't actually plug in last night. So, I'm gonna go, it's on the way back, but I'm gonna go see in my truck if it's been charging. And if it hasn't, then I'm gonna just stream until it literally stops the stream because there's no battery. So, we'll see what happens. Kind of a bad situation to be in, but it randomly happened, gotta roll with it. How long do you hit level 80? I would say within the week, if I had to guess. The battles could take me some time. But if I really sit and focus on excellent throws, those will come pretty easily. The winning raids should be fine too. It's more so the battles. I could go on a heater and get them done quick, or I could get, like, destroyed. I don't know. Need a hat with a solar panel on it? Well, dude, my main charger is so good. It didn't plug in last night. Like, I plugged it in, but I guess the cord wasn't in all the way. So I'm running off, like, random old chargers I found in my truck. Like, I don't have anything that was fully charged, and this one just died. Also, why is Onyx in raids? Do we want that? I would say no. I would say we're probably good with none of those. Always wanted to ask, since you're a streamer, how many premium passes do you have usually? Depends, man. I mean, like, I buy them when they're on sale. But yeah, I go through quite a few of them. So before big events, I try to stock up and get a couple hundred if I can. But right now, I have no idea. Do I have Pokegenie? I don't use it. I mainly just raid with friends. Dude, Corrupted, I'm glad you noticed that too. That's like my maybe 8th Snorlax in the day. Yeah, it's definitely something going on. Garlic disconnected it? You have too many passes? It's my fault, Kay. How is it my fault? You can never have too many passes. That just means you have more raid checks. And here's my counter argument for buying raid passes. If you're gonna make the investment to go to in-person events, you gotta have passes, right? Like, why go there, spend the money to travel, and then be like, yo, I'm not gonna raid. I'm more of like an all-in or all-out type of guy. Not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Scyther, that is not shiny. Garlic wants soup. Yeah, she's big into the soup. But I think we're gonna go and see how that charger's been charging. Hopefully it has something, or else we're gonna be in trouble. Because yeah, it takes like the old USB connector, like the non-USB-C one. So it doesn't connect to my phone, but it'll charge the other charging bank that I have. So it's been sitting in my car. I don't know. We're either gonna go back and it's gonna be at like 70%, which would be great, or it's gonna be at like 3% and we're done. But it'll be what it'll be. 5 a.m. raid team, yeah. I like those though because they're kind of chill. I just have a coffee and I usually don't start the stream until like an hour after, so I can have a coffee and eat something. Just try to become a human again. Your luck with Scyther is insane. Good or bad? I'm assuming good. The Nimbler. How do you ever do that with the 5 a.m. raids? They're rough. Like, man, when I was in LA last year, I was streaming 5 to 5 and then grinding until the raid stopped at like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night or whatever. And then editing my videos and then going to bed and waking up at 5. It was like zombie mode, man. I didn't get a chance to do much last time. It was just a lot of taking care of business, so to speak. Excited for the Thunderous for the decks? If you need it, then yeah, I guess. Bad Luck says so intelligent. What do you mean? Insane in a good way? My luck for Scyther's been so lately. Is it 5 to 8, Marissa? That's what I thought, yeah. And then like by the time I get back to like my place I'd stay and eat and edit stuff, you're like zonked, and then it's time to do it again. Do 5 a.m. During those events too? Yeah. I will say, like, that's why Safari Zone is a lot more chill of an event, because there's no raids. So like you just go 10 to, whatever it is, 10 to 6. You can get a good sleep every day. The downside is there's no raids though, right? But like you're a lot more refreshed, because you're not really doing too much taxing. So that was kind of nice. Safari Zone, I could kind of chill with friends more and just see some stuff, whatever. But yeah, the big events, you go hard. What's on the ground here? Bunch of random stuff here. It's gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun. Hey, what's up, Knight? This place doesn't seem familiar. Seems familiar, doesn't it? I was gonna say, yeah, it definitely seems familiar for you. Knight's an OG. How you been? Good to see you, dude. I hope you've been well. I'm gonna go straight and then left. Do I watch anime? Nah. Not usually. City Safari is very chill, says Terminal. Yeah, I mean, I feel like for some people it might be too chill. But for me, it was nice. I was visiting family kind of when I was in Vancouver, right? So it was like simultaneously playing the event and seeing family. So it worked out really nice for me. Let's drop Don Dozo here. If they're going to drop the anchor, we might as well do that. I like Go Tour since it's 8 hours in the park versus Go Fest 4 hours. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like the park experience was not my favorite. Books and coffee and tattoos, says Kristen. It's pretty laid back. Interested to see how hectic LA is in comparison. It's as hectic as you want it to be. I mean, like, if you don't want to do raids, you don't have to in the morning. You still do them in the day. It's just if you're grinding for shundos and stuff or want a lot of candy, then you're going to be raiding early. We finally crossed the road, man. So I'm parked, like, where this egg is, kind of. And that's where my charger's going to be. That's going to be the moment of truth to see how much power I'm going to get from my phone today. It's going to suck if not. I mean, like, I'm sure it'll still last for, like, an hour after if I can't charge it. But I want to go back to the bird park and have round 2 for birds. For me, Terminal, network was terrible. My network was very, very bad in the park. So trying to stream and just play the game was, like, almost impossible. But I mean, like, the park experience was fun. It was just, for me, I couldn't really focus a lot. It was more like I had to stick to certain areas or I couldn't actually play the game, which really diminishes your time. The Illumise? Yeah, Manuel, I just play a lot, man. Right now, I'm not even really focusing on good throws. I'm just trying to read the chat phone and walk around. But, yeah, it's kind of just muscle memory, I guess. You just do something a lot and your body gets trained to do that. Yo, where are the birds at? Either way, I'm going to extend the daily incense. Because like I said, even if my charger didn't charge at all, it's still going to last for a while. Well, hopefully, anyways. With cold weather, sometimes it drops, like, immediately. How many shiny fan feasts is bad luck? Probably quite a few. 26? Not quite. Like 12 then. 12-ish. What's the plan this year so you have good data? I mean, in the park, we'll see. The park, you can't send raid invites anyways, like, they're local. So, if the network is bad for me, I might just not stream there. Might just shoot a few clips and stuff and stream when I get to do the city stuff. Which would be unfortunate, but we'll have to see. Because it was hit and miss. Some areas last year were pretty good in the park for network, and then other areas, like, I couldn't play the game at all. It was actually crazy. They're beautiful. What's up, T-Raw? Yo, how you been, man? We got T-Raw in the house. And also a Cyndaquil. Any shinies today? Not yet. No, it's been kind of rough. I'm going for quality over quantity. Lately, it's been like that for me a lot, where I get, like, no shinies almost, or I get a bunch. It's all or nothing. Yeah, Friday for the park, Marissa, yeah. I'm assuming you too? Have a trade lined up, Shiny Squirtle. Oh, the Squirtle Squad Squirtle. Nice, that's cool. Not too bad for T-Raw, good to hear. I got 71% from Terminal. You know what the chance are to get a hundo? So, hundos, I'm full, by the way. Let's get rid of these. Hundos from research, raids, or eggs are 1 in 216. But from the wild, it's like 1 in 3,000 or something, 1 in 4,000. I don't exactly know, but from the wild is very rare. No hundos for me today, other than the one that I purified. Did you bring birdseed? We always had the birdseed. Yo, I'm kind of nervous to go check on this charger, man. I really hope it's going to tell me good news. I hope it's going to, if it's at like 50% or more, we're good. And if it's not at 50% or more, we're going to have a tough conversation after that. So I want to see a bird, man. In between events, I always like to play. And tomorrow we'll be grinding that new event, which will be fun. But not going to be the best for birds. What is a hundo? So a hundo is a 15-15-15 stat Pokemon. If you appraise it, it'll look like this. And generally speaking, they're sought after because it's the strongest version of that Pokemon you could find. So usually very good for raid attacking and stuff. Or just collecting. I mean, they just look good on the eyes. Have a perfect Pokemon. Surskit. This could be a Didopotamus. He was not. Dang. All right, we're almost back to the card, man. What are your guesses? Do you think this charger worked, or do you think it's going to be, like, still dead? Because it's also charging a charger off of a charger, right? Which is bad. And it's sitting in the cold. Hit level 79. Yeah, just today. Today, level 79, so we're on the grind now. Raids won't be too hard to get done. Battle League might be so-so, and then Excellent Throws will just take a little bit of time. If I really start focusing on those, we can rack them up a little bit more. Mr. Talo. And the Meryl. Not the Seafoam one, though. Let me get one more spawn, we're going to check this. When can you do PvP? I'm probably going to run some tonight. Godsley got 13k Surskit and no shiny? Really? Dude, you know what's crazy? I don't have one yet either. I never got a shiny Surskit either. I don't think I had that many encounters, though. Like, there's no way I have that many. Mine is still bad odds, but not like his. Nose pass. That is not the golden nose. All right, let me check out how this charger's been working and or not working. Oh man, I'm very nervous to check this. Okay, the light is on. That's good. Oh, maybe. Yo, you're saying there's a chance. This might be okay. I gotta use this weird cable to run this charger, though. Okay, one sec. Let me swap these over. It's on 2 bars of the 6, which is maybe okay. I'm using like an old school USB one for it too. Again, this charger's been in my truck for over a year, sitting dead. So, I mean, I'm glad I have it, but I don't know how much I'm gonna trust it. Okay, moment of truth. Did it work? This is that weird one that messes up the audio all the time too, so I don't know. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. It says it's charging though, right? Okay. Sweet. Yeah, we'll go back to the bird park then. It works as bad luck. Yeah, it's on, what would that be? I guess like 1/3% charged. So, okay. Cool. All right, let's get back to it. Yeah, this is like a 1,000-foot long cable from this thing too, which is not ideal. Emmanuel, what do you want to see? I have like 11,000, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but if you want to see something specific, I can show that. Like, if we go here, currently sitting at 11,200-ish, so I'm not going to go through all of them. But if you want to see anything in specific, then I can. And yeah, we're going to go back down towards the bird park. Do one more lap through there. Dude, is my daily incense having issues? Why haven't I got a spawn yet? There it is. This game keeps doing that where it's like kind of like locked for a minute, and they all load in at once.
Wait.
But man, that's good news. This charger kept going. I don't know how long this one will last, but it's better than nothing. I really thought I was going to go back there and it was going to be dead. And ourselves the Aeron. Let me check if Bird Park maybe has anything spicy. I want some shadow raids, man. Okay, come on. Jeez, man. Campfire's running awful here, too. Oh, there is some shadow raids coming up. Not for a little bit, but that's good. There's a bag on up there, too. Okay. We got a couple things coming up. Snom says double tap the screen. Definitely drop a like, man. It is free. It helps out tremendously. And also, we're going to go back down by the water up here, and I highly think we're going to see some birds. All right, it's finally my turn to go. Man, this cable is so long, it's like almost dragging on the ground. And this is a 12-foot cable. I tried to coil part of it in my bag, and it's poking out. It's got muscle memory. Hey, Andrew, what's up, man? Bad luck says definitely no. Dude, should I restart again? There should be more spawns here. Like 100% there should be more. Let me restart. Dude, this game is acting a fool. It's like a full-time job focusing on if you should restart your game or not. Rayquazas? Yeah, give me a sec. There should be a bunch of stuff here. That's it? I don't know about that, man. We haven't been here for like an hour. If I go to my rays, I have like 50 of them. Probably too many to keep. Some shinies. No hundo, though. Never got a hundo ray. Got a decent selection, though. Hey, what up, Sarah? Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about that. This new spawn update seems pretty whack, man. I know some people's home clusters got better, but I haven't been here for a full hour, and this is the only stuff that came back. And this area is usually loaded, like even after the spawn update. You have a shiny Mewtwo? Ah, that's cool. I want that to come back, man. I'd love Shadow Mewtwo, but even a regular one would be sweet. Got the cubes. Big boy Chungus again. Man, Snorlax has just been everywhere today. It's so dumb. Yeah, I don't know. My home cluster got hit pretty hard with them too. In a lot of areas of the city, this seem really bad now. I wouldn't say like bad, but like they definitely have 60-ish% less spawns in most areas. What about you? This area up here randomly looks good. Which is usually nothing there. Mr. Lillipup. Hitmontop again. Also, just so it resets network too, I'm going to reset this. It's going to go black for a second, then it'll load back. Just hit live whenever it comes back. Double check. I think it's good. Yeah, I think we're back. Just make sure you go to live. I just like to do that. It just resets network and stuff if I refresh that. Which I've been slacking on doing. I like to do that at least once a stream. Make sure everything's aligned. Sasha says, birds, I'm looking for the birditos. They're just not looking for me right now. Come on. Bring us at least one bird today, you know what I mean? At least one bird. Got back in the grind 2 days ago, didn't open the game for 2 months. That's crazy. I could never, man. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, I check the spawns. This game, I don't know, just it's part of the lifestyle now. When in doubt, let Zacian out. I mean, that could be for GBL. I guess for anything, really. And let's evolve a Pokemon, and we've had that for ages. Let's evolve this guy. The Quack Duck. Sweet. Oh my god, come on. Dude, animations for evolving are way too long. How do you mass transfer your Pokemon? You gotta go into your advanced settings and put on an expanded group transfer. And then you can put all your Pokemon into like a folder. Long hold on one of them, and then in the top right you'll see select all like this. And then hit transfer. But yeah, that setting has to be on, I believe, expanded group transfer. What about you? At least crushed the raid day. Got some good shine. Oh yeah, dude, the raid day we were on fire. And it goes like that in this game. I don't pout if I have a bad day. Because some days I get everything and some days I get nothing. And that's just kind of why we like this game. And it's not really for me about just mass shinies or hundos. It's having some fun. I get to go exploring outside, hang out with you guys. It's really not about results for me always. It's kind of the journey. As weird as that might sound. I just like playing the game. Has nothing to do with if I go and get a shundo or not. That's obviously a plus, but I have very good days sometimes where I get nothing. And Yampy again. Well, frick. You pout when you have a bad day? Hey, what's up, Jan? Janito, how you doing? Okay, here we go. We got 3 12ers going in. Let's see a white salamander, come on. Number 1 is the Pancham Express. Number 2 is the Varoom. Last but not least. Oh, why? Yo, why you gotta be so stinky all the time? Dude, 12Ks are pretty sleazy, man. Those are Alicia sleaze. I am not a fan. When I have a bad day, my face don't hide, says Hoochie. Get a 97 and 4 shinies. No hundo, unfortunately. I didn't get the hundo in the raid day either, but still cool to get some shinies. Always nice. Oh, Spindaquest. Don't mind if I do. Hopefully I can get some big boys to throw some great throws on. 7Ks and 12Ks need a revamp. Yes, 100%. They're a little bit, I mean, especially the 12K eggs. What a fall from grace those are. 12Ks used to have so much magic, and now half the egg pool can't even be shiny. Also, that's some nice great throws. Just hitting no part of the Pokemon at all. That's how the pros do it. That's what I always say. Oh, Lappy. Dude, Lappy's gonna be huge. I wish I had way more of these for the excellent throws. Big boy Pelipper. And he's huge. Pelipper is large and in charge. Should be able to get at least 2 great throws in on him, I think. Ah, never mind. So sick of Pancham and Volibee? Yeah, they're... especially the Pancham for me. He's been involved in way too many events. He's no longer relevant to me. Yo, what's with all the huge Pokemon right here? Why are they all so big? That's what she said, and... come on! Oh, frick. Frick it all the heck. Score Bunny, hopping on the spot. Working up a sweat. We got the Frilly. There's a Rakito up there, too. Ooh, weird. Who could it be? The Squirtler. Where are the birds? Where are the birdles? I came here for birds. I was promised birds. And this game flatly refuses to put birds in the map. I don't know. And then you woke up. Stick all the eggs. Yeah, baby Pokemon are always cool. Oh, okay. We're gonna do that. How about a nice crispy shiny Bagon? A nice Bagante, perhaps? Do not be Tyrant, or I will throw this phone into the frozen lake. Why? Why is he in here? I know he's a dragon, but man, keep him in the rock grunt. Oh, that's so stinky, man. Rufflet's a bird, not the right bird? Where them birds at? I don't know. Man, this is just stonky, man. See you when the lake thaws? Frozen over? Yeah, I don't know if I can really throw it into this lake right now. It's got some... I don't know. I don't know if there's any open water on that. Poor Tyrant. Tyrant needs to get out of my spawns and into my car. That's not the song. And this is not the mon I wanted to bring in. Palkia is just slowly farming him down. Come on, Palkia. Dragonite's like, ow. You banked me. Time to let the phone go? Alright, well, we beat him up anyways. Also, I'm thinking that I'm going to have a nice stream on the stream once I get to Bird Park. But this guy is... oh, he's huge. He's a big boy. 587. Well, that's kind of good. He's huge. I mean, that's kind of cool. Shadow Shiny Bagon would be, like, silly. Be so good. But unfortunately, that's not a thing that exists in the world yet. So, yeah. You got Lickitung, the Gene Simmons of Pokemon. How about you? Oh, I missed the quick catch. But yeah, the plan is we're going to go to the bird park, find some birds. I'm going to have a pee in the snow somewhere because all the washrooms are closed and they have forced me to do that. And any logical person would think that that's okay. I've argued this in the past, but dogs do it, so what's the big whoop? You know? Who's going to tell dogs not to do it? Because until that moment happens, it's a free-for-all for us. You'd fall through the lake? Nah, it's pretty good here. Dude, I want to go ice fishing on a member stream soon. But I gotta wait for good ice. Because I definitely don't want to be that guy that falls through ice on a stream. Because that would suck for a lot of reasons. Pee in a bush? There's not really bushes here anymore. It's winter time, so they're just twigs. The snow is much better. You can write your name and stuff too. BT skates. You hatch so many eggs skating. It's like the best hack for skating. That and being on boats. That's the way to hatch eggs. Bro, he didn't say the Gene Simmons of Pokemon. That's what he is. You're going to tell me this guy right here with a 9-foot long tongue. Put some face paint on him and some black hair. That's Gene Simmons. He's got the same body style. Gene Simmons has like the same body as him these days. I don't know about the tail though. Never really got to see the back end of him. But the rest of him lines up. Bike riding too? You hate Blissey? Yeah, Blissey sucks. Blissey's not cool. Hooch says I'm dead. I gotta slug my balls here. That is not shiny. What about you? Chris says love Lickitung. He freaky. Need me a Shundo Licky? I've gotten close. They were in 5K eggs, like for ages, and I hatched a bunch of really good ones. But that was many moons ago when I was a young warthog, and now I'm like a medium-aged warthog. So what that has to do with Lickitungs, I don't know. This sentence really got away from me. But it's been said, and there's no taking backsies. Louis Litmon. Oh yeah, that was what, Babarrel? What's going on here? Is this Pokemon lag? Sir. Okay, I was clicking on a different Pokemon, but that's fine. We found it in the end. Marissa says Unk. Aw, if Marissa thinks so, that cuts deep. Some of you guys call me Unk, and I'm like, well, you're 8 years old, doesn't matter. But if Marissa calls me Unk, it means I might be. What about you? Any shinies today? Not even one. This is streamer luck on full display for you guys today. It's fine, though. The first one's going to be a shiny bird. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to get a shiny bird and then randomly just pull out a bottle of champagne and start spraying it everywhere. And the cork is going to hit an old lady in the eye. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. So all that's going to happen soon. Get a Genesect again? Oh, perhaps you mean. Andrew says, it's pretty close to evolving your favorite Pokemon to shiny. Really? Nice. 5% from bad luck? Live it up to your name. I mean, at least you're honest about it. You come by it honestly. Found a Galarian Articuno with my friends, couldn't catch it. Yeah, that's how they be sometimes. Most birds, not gonna catch. But seeing a bird is nice, you know. That's all you can ask for. Champagne snow. Alright, he's been fed. He was very hungry. 8-year-olds call anyone over 18 Unk. Somebody one day on stream I was in the car because it was raining, and they're like, yo, bro's old enough to drive, he's an Unk. I'm like, man, you start driving when you're 16. I think I was like in grade 10 when I started driving. How is that an Unk? That's the reverse of Unks. Also a hairless hot dog here. What the bird? We're looking for Galarian birds. The birds from Galaria. That's not the region. It's a word though. Meowth. Wobbuffet. Dude, I did so many Arlos. They did not want to shine. I was really hoping to get one shiny Shadow from doing all those rocket leaders, but much to my chagrin, didn't work out. Hey, Tiger, what's up, man? How's your day been? Hopefully you brought the shiny bird luck. This corner is usually pretty good for the birds. It looks like it's spawning a Pharisee there, though. Anything over 35 to Saturn? Marisha says, gonna be 32 in 2 weeks. Just expose myself. You can't be called Unk, though. What are you gonna be, an Unkette? Like, you're worried about people calling you an Unkette? I don't know. What even is Unk? Best collab ever with Pokemon with the Lego set? It's really expensive, though. Yeah, they look pretty sick, but too expensive. I don't know. What they should do is they should, like, give me one to give to subscribers. But they don't want to do that because they don't know who I am. But in a perfect world, they would do that and everyone would win. An Unkette? That's what it is, right? It's got to be. Maybe over 50? I don't know. Like, what exactly qualifies an Unk? Is it just age? Because all the Unks I know, my actual uncles, just would lay around on couches drinking beers and watching sports. And I don't do that. I mean, I watch sports. But I definitely don't look like my uncles. I don't know. Step 5 and 6 pastor tomorrow. Really? Okay. But yeah, that's coming up soon. All the birthdays. Sir, relax. Fish. Aww. Hey, what's up, Sean? You have a question? What's up? Get a shiny Glameow? In 10 years, $650 set could go for like 10K? Yeah, probably. I mean, the way Pokemon stuff is, it's like a gold mine. Pokemon stuff just seems to rise. Anti is the term. Ah, we have a scholar on our hands. You must have went to Harvard, didn't you? One of them city boys that wears arm pants. Knowing all kinds of stuff. Uncle's a lifestyle? I was gonna say, most of my uncles had mullets. And like to drink beers on couches. At the Fletchy. How many friends can we have on our list? I don't know. I know they upped it, but I don't know how many it is right now. I haven't hit cap. Oh, nice! The shiny doof! Let's go, the god of Pokemon. Bonk him on his head. Finally! I was getting discouraged. I was this close to downloading Clash of Clans. But this Bidoof brought back the love and joy for the game with his terrible IVs. Back to back? Aww. Now I'm sad again. Aww. Why didn't you shine? Nose pass? Everybody shiny. How about that? Heard 650. They're eventually going to that, but I think they were rolling it out in like increments of 50. But so I don't know now. I have no idea. How about you? This guy rocking the diaper. That's not a bird though. I mean, like, that's cool. Oh my god, daily incense almost ran out. I'm just skipping through the park without a care in the world. La 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 la. Walking in the snow. Snow hitting my nose. And my daily incense is about to run out. That would have been awful. That would have been so bad. But we saved it. And bird. That is a baby Lizardo. So that's good, hippo. Hopefully I can find an area up here that is suitable for a whiz. Oh my god. Steve says, rocking the diaper, the hairless hot dog of the best channel, bro. Got me rolling. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for being here, man. Glad to hear you're having a good time. I don't know, I'm just silly sometimes. Awful for not saying anything. Yeah, Marissa, I'm blaming you guys. It's not my fault. It's your guys' fault. Storm says 650. I don't know if it is 650 for the friends list though yet. Someone would have to let me know. So now I'm curious about that too. Think they'll redo the Cure Infusion raid day? Probably not. They only redo things for like mistakes, which I don't think they made too many compared to like Rayquaza raid day. It seemed kind of smooth. Not the best odds for everyone, but it seemed kind of smooth. Hey Ramiro, what's up? How to send back the Pokeball. Gotta have a buddy on that has 2 hearts or higher. I'll show you in a sec. So, if I go to my circuitry, go to the hearts at the top, catch assist right there. So it's an automatic feature. It'll just randomly shoot the ball back sometimes, not all the time. We gotta have 2 hearts in your buddy for that. I found a prime area up here to use the facilities, so to speak. So I think I'll do that. Nothing that's worth raiding around at all. That's really rough. And cue someone spawning in here. Every time I go to use the washroom, there'll just be like some random old guy that spawns in. And I'm like, ah! But then, you know, everything's already happening. Yo, Jan with 4 months says, I don't deserve this. Been gifted so much. Love the community. Honored to be part of it. Hey, thank you, Jan, for being here all the time. Thanks for supporting the community. I do appreciate it. Show some love for Janito. And also Chungus right here. Really appreciate you. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds. Let me take my charger out of here. I'm gonna put you guys down here and use the facilities. So hopefully, no one comes and takes my phone, because that would suck for a lot of reasons. But I'm gonna leave you guys here, because I just gotta use the washroom quick. And I don't think anyone wants to come with me for that. Should probably do this solo. Dude, that is 100% uncool. There's literally a dude here. I called that. He literally just showed up, and I'm pretty sure he knew exactly what I was doing. All right. Anyways, just going to walk away and try to not make eye contact. Anywho, speed ran the bathroom. Well, I kind of had to. I look up, and then I'm like, oh, there's a guy there. Anyways, oh, Lapras. Not shiny, but sweet. Take those encounters. Nice free excellent throw. Play a Missy by Blink-182. I feel like that was fairly time efficient. Hey, Manuel, sounds good, man. Thanks for chilling today. Hopefully see you on the next one, but have a good night. With the Litleo party in here. Yo, I haven't seen anyone in this park, I'm not kidding you, in like a month. And the one time I try to use the bathroom, quote unquote, there's a dude. There's a peeping Tom over here. Very unwanted. I mean, it's not his fault, right? When you go for a walk in the park, you don't expect to see a peeing guy. So it's not all on him. Yeah, I think it's going to be both forms of Vulpix, I think, for the calm day. Everyone miss me, never leave again? Okay. I mean, that's the problem, though. You drink water walking. Water's got to go somewhere. Psyduck, that is not blue. Got to get you a trench coat? Nah, I don't think so. That's not a good look for a peeing guy in a park. Eevee, though. And Rith. I don't have this shiny yet, I don't think. Isn't that weird? That's been out for a while. I still don't think I have that. Sandy. Also, the other crisis that we didn't fully avert is that my chat phone, I mean, it's probably going to last for a little bit, but I still don't have a charger for that. The main phone charger worked, but I think that, like, there's something broken in the chat phone because it keeps having all these issues. So hopefully it lasts a while longer. You said Vulpix today? I don't think so. No, it'll be for the calm day. It'll be both forms of the Vulpix. Have the shiny shadow, not the regular shiny either. Yeah, it's kind of a tough one to come across. I don't really see too many of those. It was around for a couple events. I don't think it's ever boosted, though. A Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. Can't wait for the... Oh, yeah, dude, when Grookey can be shiny, gonna be awesome. That should be fun. The Grookster. And, of course, Big Boy Monkey Man will learn Frenzy Plant, which should make it quite a bit better. Does Mega Evolve Hatch help with the same type of Hatch Candy? I don't think so, no. It should only be for Catch Candy for Mega Evolving. I think. I'm like 99% sure. At least we have one shiny on the board, but man, it's been like... Not like it's my fault, but the shiny luck today hasn't been flowing. Also, got a Panther over here. Crouching Panther. Give me a bird now. Sean says hit the like. Definitely do that. Hit the like. Let's crush the like goal. If you're brand new, subscribe to the channel. There's some daily shenanigans going on here that are usually pretty fun. What about you? Shelmet. Blue? Ah. Look at this guy flapping his udders at me. I mean, he is pretty desirable. He knows what he's got. Look at the confident look on his face. He's just staring you in the eyes. He knows he's a star. I don't know. He has that indescribable quality that makes a star. And he definitely knows it. What about you? Also pretty friggin' happy, says Jan. That's good. That's like the best way to be. Can I get a bird before I'm too old? I don't want to be on my deathbed looking back at the birds that could have been, you know? I don't want to be that guy. That's not my story. I want to have all my birds gathered around taking care of me on my deathbed. Which still doesn't quite add up or make sense. Should I test my luck with the birdseed? I mean, can't get much worse. Also, does anyone want Genesect? Do we want that? I don't know. And as quick as that old guy came in when I was peeing, he just despawned again. I'm pretty sure the world is a simulation. He just came in there to put pressure on me. Making veggies for dinner? That sounds like the worst. Like, I would rather eat sand than that. Yeah, okay, you lost my business. Jigglypuff, I'm out of here. Rhyhorn. That is not the peanut butter one. What about you? An NPC? Yeah, he was. He's a peeping old guy NPC. And he only appears if you start to, like, use the washroom outside. The devs are messing with you? Cyndaquil. Swabby Luhu, who's flapping around on the beach. Man, it's cold here. Broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower? You're not going to believe this. I don't even know what cauliflower looks like. I don't know if I've ever seen it. And I don't want to, but like you could hold up a cauliflower and I'd be like, I don't know. Lettuce? It all looks the same. It all just looks gross. Shield on. Maybe we'll skip. Actually, you know what? I have to beat raids. Yeah, okay. Let's run Genesect. This stupid idiot right here. Let's go. Broccoli Grindz? Trauma coming back? No, grapes? It's white broccoli? What's the difference? Is there other colors of broccoli, I'm assuming? I'm not a broccoli scientist, I don't know. Asking for a friend. Yo, Sean with the 5 says water break. Thank you for the 5, man. I truly appreciate it, dude. Show some love for Sean. And thank you very much for the 5. It is a good time for water. 16% from Jan. You can make wine with them. I don't know. I watched too many movies where prisoners make toilet wine, and now part of my brain thinks that all wine comes from the toilet. So now I don't want wine, because it might be like prisoner pee. I'm not right. Whenever I decease, they have to look at my brain and find out what makes it go, because there's something in there that's not right. Toilet wine's a thing? It is. It is definitely a thing. We had 7 people in here. Okay. Let's go. Got this veggie seasoning from Trader Joe's. It's scrumdiddlyicious. Love that for you. Sending 420% shiny Bidoof luck. Hoochie, talk to us. We have questions. Got a wrinkle in my brain. Yeah, there's like all these movies I've seen. Like, they're probably fictitious, right? Fictitious. Anyways, where like prisoners like want to get drunk, so they make wine in their toilets somehow. I don't know how. You still need a fruit, I guess. But that's where they make it. And now I'm scared of wine because I don't want it to be prisoner pee. Thanks for the laughs today. I'm glad you guys are laughing. Ned Flanders. What does he have to do with it? Yo, my old neighbor was actually Ned Flanders. My old neighbor would have... I can't even describe this. His pants would be up past his breast. And he'd be wearing Saucony shoes. And so happy to be mowing the lawn. And he was literally just like Ned Flanders to a T. Great guy, but definitely Ned Flanders. He works in a jail cell? The toilet wine can make you a rich man. The commissary in jail. This one's at, 1900 decent. This conversation's over. We're just getting warmed up. All right, there we go. 5 raids. And a red buggito. All right, it's fine. I don't care. Genesect is like the worst. I don't like seeing him. I don't like anything about what he chooses to be. Are you in Truancy show? I don't know what that is. But I'm not in any shows right now, I don't think. I'm just a Pokemon guy. What's the closest, yeah, probably about the same, man. Whoever I've been doing weekly challenges with for the remote trades, Oscar, I think it might be Rachel. I've been trying to get the same people in my groups to work on friendship levels. Because I think that makes the most sense to work on the same people to get the remote trades in. And I think I'm the closest with like Rachel and maybe a few other people. I don't know. Yeah, I am with 38 more days. So, getting there. To catch a guy in the bathroom, NPC guy? Want to collect fan feeds from all over the world? Why fan feeds though? I gotta know why. How about you? You're my closest too? Yeah, that's what I thought. I've been trying. I think that strategically makes the most sense. Try to have the same bulk of people in your daily challenge, or your weekly challenge. And then once you get those, work on new friends. Ooh, Bagon. Down by the seashore. I think he's selling seashells there. Aaron, that has no red eyes. He's not been smoking doobies with his brothers. He's past that part of his life. Murkrow with his little hat on. It's almost like you wouldn't know that snow is just whizzing over my eyeballs right now. and it's freezing cold. It's almost like that. I mean, I definitely haven't forgotten, but maybe some of you guys have. OnlyFansies? Yeah, link in the bio. It's a wish list. It's just me wearing some swanky clothes, asking for you to buy me a washer and dryer set. Isn't that what OnlyFans is? Pretty much. We got a pick a pequito. And this guy, again, coughing, just literally looks like he's in the middle of farting. Look at his eyes. Make eye contact. I don't know, man. This guy. This guy just ate some beans. He's letting her rip. What's toilet wine? Is it toilet wine? What do you mean? Oh, your bottle of wine in the fridge. It's probably not a toilet wine, no. Your friend calls Shiny coughing Newport? Why? I don't understand the reference. I don't get it. Unless I'm missing some big key part of that. Also, where are the birds at? I feel like I'm going insane here. What should I power up to get those quests done? Maybe this guy? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Get a 3 for 1 on my money. May as well. Ah, I missed one. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Okay, now that that's over with, and a reindeer that's not shiny, let's go and get our rare candy. 2 encounters. Number 1 is an owl guy, and number 2 is a seal with a long beaky nose. You can chalk those up as probably not worth doing. Now I know for the future. Every now and then I just do those silly quests, and they almost never pan out. So yeah, almost level 79. I'm level 79 now. I'm working on level 80. So we gotta do lots of stuff. Just leveled up today. Well, that's okay. We're on the home stretch. Panpour. Let me get one more spawn. We'll rock the Bigante raid. And bird. And bird. Birds. 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 Zergatree's looking. He's like, they're not over here, boss. And this is a Whalmer. That's great. Always wanted a Whalmer. Hey, what's up, Cleo? XP requirements are crazy low. I agree. But I hope you have a good day too, Cleo. Thanks for popping in. All right, let's go. Rail wants one. Yeah, this is a good shiny. I mean, like, I know it's a 1-star, and I always feel bad sending people these invites, but it's a sick raid. I mean, this is a good raid boss to do. You're gonna summon a bird? Okay. We need someone to summon a bird here. We got Garlic hopping in. Well, let's get my Zerk. Actually, you know what? Zergatree never gets to go and be at the front of the line. Let's get this silly guy in here. Whoa, 6 of us. Wow, okay. That's cool. All right. Well, I'm down. I use remotes constantly on Shadow Bagon in hopes to finally get the shiny. Yeah, I think that, like, the shiny rate for this guy is low. Like, I want to say it's probably, like, 1 in 128. And then the 3 stars probably 1 in 64. It's tough. Hey, what's up, Void? Bad luck sending 79%. Surprisingly adequate. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. We're looking for a number and also him to be green. So that's a lot of info. I painted a very vivid picture of what we're looking for here. There we go. Some stuff, some things. But the moment of truth. Come on. Ah, frick. Yeah, all right. Now I'm not happy again. Now I'm unhappy again. We'll just keep on walking. It is very weird being in this snowy area because no one ever comes here now. So I just feel like I'm in this, like, snowy desert by myself. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to not have, like, tons of people around all the time staring at me while I'm streaming. It's nice. They messed up Kiram Raid Day? How? Hey, Birdie, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Stupid non-green dragon? Yeah, regular dragon. No one likes that. Game, sir? This is good. There was a Jinx spawning in there, by the way. Shiny? A non-shiny Jinx. Fans of non-shinies will be psyched. Everyone else, not so much. So, yeah. Brad have a voice explanation? Of what? Not even purifiable, stupid, non-green dragon. Dude, I've had some good luck with Salamanca. But it was when it was in... It was in the, what do you call it? The Arlo had it, I think? Got this guy. On absolute beauty. I'm very glad he didn't shine, though. Because now I have a Shundo Salamence, a regular one, and then I would have had 2 of them. And that would have been kind of interesting. BT voice actor reveal when? I don't know. People seem to think that I do that. I don't. I guess this is as close as I do to voice acting. This Pokemon Go narrating. Just raging out on Pokemon Go every day. Dying in the snow. Which is great. Who wants to die in warm weather anyways? Might as well be in the snow and darkness. That's where happy people go. Okay, game, come on. There we go. Nice. How much to purify? $69.69. $69.69. Nah, I wouldn't do it for that. Who's your voice actor? I don't understand. I don't understand the question. Forgot we got the Bidoof. Any shadow shines from the leaders? No, man. Not even one. It was rough. Oh, are they? Yeah, they're 1 in 64. I thought you meant from the ones that I did yesterday. Well, yeah, they should be 1 in 64, I do believe. A bull? A bull that is not shiny. Well, la-di-da. Yo, chat phone's dying quick now. That's not good. And here we go. We got 2 5s going in. Let's see some magic. Number 1 is a pig. Number 2. Ah, it's the horn guy. That sucks. I was really hoping for better eggs than that, and instead they were bad eggs. Any Canada regionals? There is, but not in my part of Canada. So Pachirisu is actually from, like, northern Canada parts, but around here we have Tauros. Which most of the United States have Tauros as well. Should be the voice of the Discovery Channel episode? I don't know. I think you have to have, like, a British accent. If you're gonna talk about, like, hippos mating and stuff, I don't think they usually have a guy with my voice. I don't know. They usually have, like, a David Attenborough-esque guy talking about hippos. Getting the freak on in the water, making other hippos with their body parts and junk. Bunny? Come on. Make a great voiceover for Pokemon show on Netflix? Spike says, just a theory. I feel like my plus decreases my shiny spawn. You mean like running your Go Plus? I don't know. Oh, holy windy up this way. We got a 10K going into that is a Dreepy. I think you want a 436. I think for that one.
And then you go.
Toxicroak's cool though. I like to see that. Hot take, baby hippos are so ugly that they're cute. I don't think baby hippos are ugly. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. I don't go out being like, yo, that's a good looking animal, you know? I guess there is certain animals that are ugly inherently. Not that it's their fault. But there's definitely better looking animals than others. Nah, swinging around their junk, says Jan. What? Oh, my stuff is dying. Hold on. I just saw it flash. I think that charger's dying, man. That's not good. Why is all my gear breaking today? My chat phone and my main phone and all my chargers are messed. Why is this happening to me? Padlock says that's my cue to leave. Fish. A 10 CP could have been a miracle, but it's not. Come on. Shiny Mareep tomorrow? Maybe. It's not going to be shiny boosted. It'll be at full odds still. So better odds because they're going to spawn more, but I don't know. I don't know if you'll actually see one or not. Hit and miss. I hope you get one though. Dude, what is happening? My phone is bugging. Maybe because it's really cold? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. All I know is I want a bird like now. I want a bird like yesterday. Some of these days you have really good luck, and other days it's like pulling teeth. You go to all the right spots, do all the right things, and nothing shines. It's just the way it is. Docklet. Yo, Spike with the gifted. Goes to Spooky. If you're in the house, Spooky, please say thank you to Spike. Man, Spike always with the nifty gifties. Man, apologies, my gear is breaking. I can see that flashing. I'm sure it's muting the audio when it does that. I don't know, man. I'm having like 4 different things break today. It's very frustrating, but thank you again, Spike. Much appreciated. Yeah, man, first of all, the charger didn't charge. And now this one is like flashing, which for some reason usually mutes the audio for a sec. And my chat phone doesn't charge at all. Like, pretty much every piece of gear I have right now is not working properly. That's insane. Nothing muting. Really? Are you sure? Because usually if this thing, if it flashes, it usually always does that. Hey, see ya, Jan. Thanks for chilling today. Foy Coco. Can I have a bird now, please? Just one crispy bird? Even a floppy bird right now would be good. Any old bird at all. I'm garlic, but also sure. Snom says hi. I thought you say Snom. Is that the real Snom? Because I thought you only said Snom. I don't know, man. Also, weird little hail pellets are hitting me now. One crispy old bird, says Taz. Yeah, exactly. Like an elderly bird. So he's not as fast. Easier to catch. Lechonk. With a crispy excellent throw. Come on. Mind Fu that's not a Shine Fu. Oh, man. Sometimes. Sometimes, man. I'm just working on bigger eggs right now. I want to keep all those 2Ks going to tomorrow with a clean slate. You're shredding GBL on your 3rd encounter. Nice. Crystal with 15%. Okay. Okay, decent. Yo, all this stuff is flashing. There has to be an issue going on right now. I'm very surprised if it's not muting stuff, because last time it did that, it did. Got the Sluggy again. Ooh, a huge one. That's a huge Slugma. It keeps getting worse. Execute. Come on, man. You're at 8 km. Keep it up. Hey, thanks for the 2, man. I appreciate it. We're almost there. But big thank you, Sean. Thank you for that crispy 2 bomb again. 71% from Lunchable. Bacon says hello. What's up, Bacon? Hopefully you're having a nice tasty day. 93% from Rachel. Some good percentages coming in. What are the best moves for Black and White Kyurem? Black Kyurem, Free Shock, and Fusion Bolt, and White Kyurem, Ice Burn, and Fusion Flare. Bacon says, guess what? Don't say chicken butt, man. Don't do it. I know it's tempting, but don't do it. Let's do this one. Did that incubate? Dude, this game runs so bad. Hey, Terry, what's up? How you doing? Paris. The Paris. Yo, where are the birds at? You're grinding GBL for the Elite TM. Gotcha. A rubber chicken and pancake. It's my lucky day. Yeah, I mean, those are some good items for a rainy day to have, you know? Just reach for the rubber chicken. Bacon says, day 7 of saying how much I appreciate your streams. I do love them. Hey, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate hearing that. Thank you so much, dude. Glad to hear you're having a good time. And sincerely, thanks for watching the streams. Chumeko. Hope you catch a Moltres. Yeah, that would be cool, right? I mean, that would be nice. Coming up on some heavy bird spots up here. Some hefty slider bag bird spots. Let's tack on 12-ish minutes. Yo, my chat phone is not doing good. I don't know our long-term best case scenario for that thing. It literally is plugged in and losing charge by the second. At a drastic rate. So, I don't know, man. Again, all of my gear, if one thing breaks, it all breaks. Which is nice. 98% Shiny Kyurem. Ooh, Super Bug. Here we go. Yes, it is Dark and Flying, Terry, yeah. The Galarian one is Scyther. Ooh, okay, now I'm happy again. Is there a Paris with the costume? I don't think there is a Paris with the costume. I could be mistaken, but I do not think so. Yo, they better not give me the second Pokemon. If you give me Shelmet, I'm gonna scream so loud. Don't give me Shelmet, you rotten son of a rocket guy. And in the back is gonna be Beedrill? Alright. It's the Beedrill. Seen a bird 2 days ago, forgot to give it a berry? No. What's the main goal of the stream? Been trying to get birds bacon. They haven't been going as well. I mean, it's RNG, right? No, dude, I think my chat phone has died. Hold on. Oh, no. Yo, that's not good. Let me check this. I'm gonna have to root around in my bag and see if I have emergency rations for that. It was on 15% and just went black. But here we go. Let's see what happens to this first. Come on, Scyther, do it! Ah, frick. Okay, give me 1 sec to root around in my bag. Yo, it had 15%. It literally just fell off a cliff right there. Oh, no. Oh, no. I know I have another cable somewhere in my car, man. That's all the way up here. Yo, that's so unfortunate, actually. I'm gonna go get it. But there's nothing I can do. That literally is deceased. It had 15%. How did it die all at once? Okay, it says it's restarting, actually. Did it just get too cold and turn off? My bad, guys. Give me a sec. I've never had that happen before. Skorupi. It's got the Apple logo now. We'll see if it actually restarts or not. Or maybe the percentage was just wrong. Either way, that's going to be weird. Not having the chat is odd. What? But I am parked at, like, where that Genesect is, pretty much. So I can get it soon. But man, the gear issues today have been wild. Okay, dude, it just loaded back up and has 9% now. Hold on. Perhaps this is gonna work? This is a bit of a bizarre day for gear. And now it already dropped to 7. It was at 15 when it died. Loaded up at 9. Now it's at 7. It just died again. Okay, well, we gotta go get a cable and hopefully revive it. We'll see what happens. But apologies, maybe just for anyone that's coming in new, mods, maybe you can let them know that I'm going to get a cable for it. I'm gonna feel bad, people thinking that I'm ignoring them, but that's never happened. I've never had that happen once. Imagine I get like a Shundo or a bird right now. That'll be the time. Squall with it is not a shiny. Such bad quest, man. At least I'm not too far away. Assuming I can get a different cable to, like, even get it to stay, like, half charging, but this one has been plugged in with all day. It's been losing charge. So there's something wrong with that or with the phone, I don't know. It had this issue last week, but it never actually died like that. I would have been worried if it was on, you know, 5%, but going from 15 to 0 all at once is shocking. Skrelp. Yo, is this thing Yo, what is happening? Dude, all my gear is getting messed right now. Hopefully it's okay. Dude, literally that thing is like, my main phone's getting the audio messed up. How am I having this many things break at once? That's actually crazy. I'm like trying not to rage on that, but why? Why is there so many things breaking all at once? It's not even like it's just one phone or one charger. It's both my phones. Anyways, is what it is. Pooch. The Stunkster again. Maybe we'll get a bird. I mean, still would be sick. Shelmet, come on. Something shine. Something's got to be good. RNG today has not been on our side, which again has been kind of a fun day regardless. I don't really judge if I'm having a good time by what we pull, but it always is a plus if we do get to see some birds or get a cool shiny or some raid luck or whatever. I'm going to be very interested to see if when I get this cable up here, if that phone's going to come back to life or not. I really hope it does. In theory, it should be fine. But we will find out in about 2 minutes. Check a few gruntitos on the way. Come on, be a bug. I want redemption with the Scyther. Or dragon? Buff physique. That can have shiny. It's gonna leave it for now though. Just because I want to go get the chat phone revived. Mankey the monkey could be a Didympotamus. We'll go with the slow catch and see. Say oh, come on. Say oh. Ah. Alright. Well, frick. This guy could be a Didympotamus too. Man, Dittos seem like they're way more rare now. Back-to-back level 1 Pokemon. Mr. Fletch. Dude, that just despawned right away. There was a Stunfisk here that came in, and then it came back. He got reincarnated as a Cubone. And now I gotta restart the game because it's locked. Yo, what is happening? What is happening with gear today? All of my stuff is having a complete meltdown. I couldn't even close the app there, wouldn't let me swipe. Okay, well, let's just hope that when I plug the chat phone in, I just cross this road up here and then I'll be back to it, but let's hope that I'm not gonna have to get a new one. Hopefully it's just gonna turn on right away. The Ghost Runt. Maybe it's from water, I don't know. Maybe there's water getting into stuff. It's been snowing like most of the day. I'm just trying to think, how is all my gear breaking all at once? Like maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the snow hitting it and melting in the ports, I don't know. This is a cat. Mr. Shellos. I would say get your guesses in. Do you think the chat phone's gonna come back to life when I plug it in up here? But I can't even see right now, so I don't know. Totodile? Mudkip. Come on, man. Give us something up here. Actually, Bellsprout reminded me. I traded a shiny Bellsprout last night to Garlic. She gave me a Ralts back and almost got a Shundo Ralts. It was a shiny 93, not a lucky trade, just a random trade. Would have been awesome to have a Shundo Guardy. Wimpodius Maximus. All right, I can see my car. I'm very curious to see what's about to happen. Grab some berries. Come on, give me a bird while I'm waiting. That would be so crazy to see a bird now of all times. Mr. Shellos. Remoraid that's not purple. Holy cops driving by. It's a string of like 5 cop cars in a row. They're going to the bird park. They're looking for the birds too. So like, right where I'm tapping on the screen is where my car is. But this light's taking its time to change. I just hope it's gonna start off. Get a 12K, come on. Let's see a white salamander. 12K gives us, come on. Dude, they're teasing with these. Salamander every single time. And I have to think those are a 1 in 64. It's actually crazy, man. The grind to get to level 79 with all the rocket stuff. I was really hoping to see, I don't know, maybe at least 1 shiny shadow, something from the eggs. That has not been the case. Pan pour. Ourselves the shield on. All right, here's my car. I'm pretty sure I have another cable for the chat phone, so assuming I do, it should be fine. That is wonky though. I never would have guessed that dying today. I'm plugged in the whole day, just went completely black. All right, moment of truth. Let's find out. Okay, it looks like it's turning on. I think so anyways. It did this last time though. It loaded up and then like died right away. Okay, it might be good. Also, there's a slugma here off the daily incense. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to see you guys in a sec. Again, apologies. I can't really ever anticipate my phone just dying out of nowhere, but... And now that's gonna be wonky. All right, looks like it's going. Trying to load the chat back up now. Weird. Oh well, things happen. It's kind of funny actually. Would have been way funnier if we would have got a bird or something like crazy moment would have happened. Dude, why is that doing that? And is there any good raids in the city? It's a Snover raid. It's exciting when I saw it was a Shadow 1-star, but I'm not down for the Snovers. Yeah, it's taking a while to connect to internet too with the chat phone. It's fully plugged in now. The phone is on. Yeah, let's see. I think this phone's trying to tell me it's done. It's trying to tell me it's time for a new chat phone. What Fairy says no. Shiny luck today again hasn't been too crazy good, but I'm still keeping hope alive. Dude, it connected to my chat, and then now it says no connection. I have full bars and it says no connection. That is so bizarre, man. It also is like, you know, minus 15 or something right now. That it could be because it's super cold. Electronics usually don't love super cold. Let me extend my daily insights a little bit while I'm messing with this. And I should probably run the Genesect. I don't really want to. We gotta win raids to level up and stuff, so. Yo, it just turned off. Yo, I think the chat phone's done, man. It fully just like flashed half the screen and died and it's plugged in. All right, I'm gonna run this raid with you guys then. And I think we'll probably have to wrap because I feel bad if I can't read you guys' chat. Let's do this. Yo, that's so weird, man. It's just like full on dead. If you want to jump in on this raid though, I was gonna say let me know, but you can't really. So if you could snipe, that'd be great. And I'll send out some random ones there. Yeah, weird. It loaded up fully twice and then just flashed and died. So that's the signal of my chat phone telling me it's Dunzell, Washington. The two of us in here. This is a very easy raid boss too. If we have to, me and Kat could duo this. And let me get Blaziken in the front. Get the Blaze Chicken, and I guess we'll mega him up too. But yeah, again, guys, sorry for the chat phone being messed. I'll make sure I get sorted out for the next stream, but kind of out of my control. Just kind of happened all at once. All right, let's go. Well, let's do it. I'm still like 70-ish raids away from being able to level up, but I'm not in a huge rush for these because the main thing holding me back is going to be the GBL stuff, or like the Battle League. Winning 80 in a day is not even possible. You only get 25 battles per day. So like best case scenario, that's still going to take like 4 or 5 days, right? So, I mean, we'll kind of just do the raids at a normal pace we usually would. And the excellent throws should come within that time, even naturally. Like, even just hitting some here and there. I think I have like 50 or 60 from today. And that's not focusing on them. That's not like taking my time. That's still kind of flinging balls as I see them. So if I really want to, especially off stream, I can go through field research and try to nana stuff and rack some up. But I'm excited, man. Very, very close to level 80. Finally getting there. I wanted to hit that before Kalos Tour, and I think that we're fine. Should be there well before that. But let's see what Mr. Genesect gives us. Our best IV was actually the last one we just did, the 1900, and I think a 1916 is the hundo. I'm pretty sure. So this is another thing that, although it's always in raids seemingly, and I've raided this about 400 times, I don't have a hundo Genesect of any of the drives. I have 2 different 98s. So I've been talking a lot of trash in the bug, but I would take a shundo this for sure. Oh my god, man. Go down. I feel like this guy sometimes, these raids are over in 3 seconds. Other times, seems like he has some bulk. I should have thrown the Blacephalons in. But noticing with Mind Blown, those things are insanely spammy. All right, well, he's taking a sweet time to go down, but we'll find out in a sec. I feel like this one's going to be red. I don't know if it's going to be a good IV, but I feel like the bug is going to shine. Because the bug and Cresselia, believe it or not, neither one of those have shined, and I raid them daily. So I've been kind of building some RNG, I suspect, for both those. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. I don't know how close we got to the like goal, but hopefully we got there. And this one is 1872, so not great. But I think it's going to be red. I'm calling it right now. Official prediction. All right, here we go. A red Bugito. Not red. Frick. Alrighty then. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching today's stream again. Sorry for the technical difficulties, all of my gear dying kind of all at once. I will be live again for the start of the new event tomorrow, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't want to go live and stuff like that. But a huge thank you for hanging out today, guys. Really appreciate it. Have a fantastic night, and I'll see you guys in the next one.